Welcome to Storm King's Thunder, session 30, I think?
Yeah, I think it's
29 or 30, yeah, one of them.
Yeah,
No.
well, let's hope I got something big planned for today then.
No one remembers the number. Even professional streamers forget.
There's nothing bigger than giants.
I have several
That's not true.
modifications to make to that statement.
There are relatively few things bigger than giants.
Yes, but that's not quite as impressive.
No.
Well, you wanted parsimonious accuracy, so...
Well, who wants to give us a recap for a shiny recap point?
I can't even remember. Where were we? When
You
did
were
we start?
just coming out of the mines, I believe. You just gotten into Iron Slag, into the first area.
We'd killed all the axe.
Killed all the axe.
That was the session before.
Didn't we leave it last time?
We started in the mines, didn't we?
We started in the
Yes.
mines because Tal was
Again,
in with
that.
the children.
And that was the session... Well, actually, that was still the session before.
Tal had just been abducted by...
Yeah.
Yes.
So we started with session with Tal still in the teenager's bedroom and us hiding in the corridor. We did some corpse art, as I recall,
Yeah, but
Yep.
actually that took up valuable time.
and they were not fooled. Let's see. We Tal. I'm not even sure what you did. You convinced the girl to run away from home, and
she-
then
Yes, I
rob
convinced,
her father.
I
She
convinced the
wanted to do
teenage.
that anyway, so Tal
Yes.
just gave her the required push, shall we say.
Just a little tiniest of nudges in the correct direction that helped me most spectacularly.
And unlike a lot of the pushes that Tal give, no one fell off a cliff.
Or died.
Very true.
Yet, to be fair, that push has long-term ramifications.
It's sort of launching a plague ship kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is indeed session 30.
Marvellous, thank you. You didn't have to check.
yes,
But
I
now it makes me feel better that I might have redirected the session slightly.
I robbed. Yes, I robbed. Then I used her. We used each other. We robbed her father blind. Took all his things. Took all her mother's things. I got a tidy amount of gold, jewels, magic items, and various paraphernalia, along with the whole.
The actual conch we were looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could just run straight into the next chapter at any point.
Yeah, we could, but we feel that we probably should deal with Iron Slag due to what happened afterwards in the ensuing
God.
chaos.
Bloody bastards.
I believe the three of you were chased out of Iron Slag by fire giants, if I remember correctly.
A number of them, yes.
Yeah.
Although I think we've taken down some of them. Did we kill one?
Yes, I believe you
We
killed.
You killed a
One-
number of fire giants, actually.
Killed a few.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, there was
we got a
wasn't
few
there
of them.
4 dead?
Yes, so we did.
Well done. Then you killed a few, fled, and on your way fleeing, you ran into me chasing Drow that I had ran into when I came out, who had tried
Yes, and it was the same drow, too.
That's why there were
Yes.
only 2 mages and 1 warrior, rather than 2 mages and 8 warriors.
Yes.
They're far less reduced. Unfortunately, one of the mages managed to sneak by.
And gave the old flasky what's it to the Dubry. And
Yeah.
now they have a titan in a forge or something.
Yes, so either we kill everyone in Iron Slag and reclaim it for the dwarves, or we kill everyone in Iron Slag and get the flask back, or we get the flask back and run like hell.
All of these things are possible, yes.
One of those 3 things needs to happen. But then we realized that we couldn't do what we wanted to do in our current state because we were knackered and out of spell slots and resources and hate.
Unbelievably so.
Yes, and I think several levels of exhaustion.
1 each, I believe.
Except for me, I was fine. I was carried in a sack most of the time. I like giants carrying me. I think that's my preferred mode of transportation. Giant carrying.
How do you get 4 giants to carry one tiny palanquin?
You very cleverly and very carefully.
You could do it, I suppose, a little bit like a motorcycle stunt display team. One extraordinarily strong giant having a giant on each shoulder, and then one giant standing on one shoulder each of those 2 giants, and then you on the top of that one.
It's a way to make an entrance.
Certainly.
But yes, so we left Ironslag, decided that it'd be better to come back after we had rested. We dropped off the people that we had rescued, and they gave us a boon, a temporary charm that would allow us to turn any weapon into a giant slaying weapon?
Yes.
Yep.
Temporarily, which is really good.
From the moment of activation.
Yes, and it doesn't specify magic. It can be anything, any magic or non-magic weapon. Just boom, instant giant.
Did it have to be a sword?
I believe it had to be a sword, yes.
It has to be
Yes.
a sword, yes. So a rapier is a sword. It's fine.
Yep. And that'll last for, I believe, 24 hours? No, sorry,
Yes.
1 week.
1 week from point of
Lovely.
activation. Yeah. So, and then we went to where did we go? Did we go to Waterdeep? We went to Waterdeep and bought some things.
You went via... That cat is being weird. You went via the Moonwood. Oh, sorry, yeah, you went via the
Yes.
Moonwood, took the airship down to Everland,
Yes,
and then you left it there whilst you popped across to Waterdeep.
Yes, we teleported.
Yep. And then we spent a week in Waterdeep getting supplies, various magical items, and then we were heading back.
Well, certain other people had
Other things, yes.
other things that they did during that week that may become pertinent. So all of you will have noticed, like partway through the week, how many days was it in? 5 days? That Al was suddenly a little bit odd. Even more so. I believe the exact quote was that you find
Ducks.
someone finds Al in their room at the Yawning Portal, having alphabetized every object in the room in a non-Euclidean line.
Cal keeps all her objects in like bags of holding, so it's probably Sam's room.
I didn't know that was serious. I assumed that was a random joke on the.
No, that was...
No, completely
True story.
serious.
Oh.
And he is talking nonsense.
Yeah, for approximately until the next long rest.
So yeah, for like the 5th day, the entire any time you see him, like from about noon onwards, now probably even 10 in the morning onwards, and
Yeah.
he is just gaga.
You'll just be having lunch and then Al just rides by on a Razor scooter. Past the window like a ghost.
Like, look at Sam. What the fuck is wrong with him?
And I messed up my sleeping patterns quite lovely.
Bal becomes briefly nocturnal,
Yes.
and also Batman.
And that's a Batman.
I actually destroyed the Batman timeline, but
No. That noble family was called the Notwains.
oh, okay. That's good.
But yes, why don't you fill people in on?
Yeah.
Presumably, Bal would have said, "You'll never guess what I've been up to these last 5 days."
Yeah, so I was basically praying to Moradin to try and find a way to get my rage back. And one of the priests said that he likes those who help others and would give us a sign, and then they told me to go home. So I went back to the Union Portal and slept, and then went on a vigilante quest for several nights. Got into a fight with some, like a street gang, I guess. And
Fight between 2 street gangs. Actually.
two street gangs.
The Jets and the Sharks. They just sang at each other. It might have been a musical.
There was a lot of snapping.
No. One of them was called the Gnome Homies, and they were all gnomes with
Gnome.
with leather jackets with rivets in them that had gnome homies across the back.
Yeah, fair enough.
That makes sense.
And one of them had a knuckle duster that left the impression.
No.
I'm
You're misremembering that.
no. I'm doing it from Bal's point of view, and then I will do the reveal in a second. Because I've worked out what it is, but yeah. So one of them had a knuckle duster that left an impression of just go home. But I
on Bal's face. You can see very, very visibly imprinted on Bal's face is the words "Go home."
Jibble flab in the pancreas.
Could I actually please have a intelligence check from anyone who isn't Al?
6.
Sesquipedalian?
5.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not obvious.
And
Yes, we can see the mark.
And then so I go back out for another night, and I save. There's a mother and father who are taking their son to the theatre when they got robbed, but I stepped in and saved them, and they thank me, and then on my way back home I help someone else get home because they got stuck somewhere or they were ill. I can't remember exactly.
Okay, you found an all-night clinic.
Oh yes, that was it.
With a magical flashing neon sign that malfunctioned when you got near it. It said gonorrhea home remedies.
Yes.
But some of the letters faded out, and so just subsection of 4 letters were 6 letters total were just flashing at you.
Yes. And
in a sign.
Yes.
In a literal neon flashing sign.
Yep. And I think I still didn't get it at that point.
Do you mean Mike didn't get it or Bal didn't get it?
For my own pride, I'm going to say Bal, but
I was curious as to at what point you actually got the massive hints that I was dropping.
It wasn't until you basically, when I took him home, you said that his parents were worried because he was due home by twilight, and after they hadn't heard anything, they got worried because he was supposed to go home. And at that point, I was like, I think Moradin is trying desperately with the patience of an actual god to tell me that I have to go home.
It was a long time. I was hinting this from the start. I started off subtle with the first day at the temple. You hear nothing until the priest tells you to go home.
Yeah.
Then you go to the bar and you stay there drinking all night until the barman tells you to go home. Next day you go back to the temple, hear nothing again, and you're told to go home.
If only Moradin could send him a sign. Yeah. And under large blinking neon sign.
Oh, that was after I literally got "go home" imprinted on his face.
Yeah. At the time, I thought it was knuckle dusters. Like they had to go home imprinted on it, and I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But oh well, I'll roll with it. And then I was like,
no. The gnome homies. One of the rival gang members picked up one of these gnome homies and then smacked you in the face multiple times with him. And it just so happened to leave the imprint "go home" on your forehead.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep. Still didn't get it. Still didn't get it.
I would have paid cash money to see Moradin's face at that point.
You should have seen Ryan's face. And when he still didn't get it, I had to give him the flashing neon sign. And when he still didn't get it, I had to start, having people specifically talking about how the curfew was twilight.
Yeah. I was like, oh wait, I think there's a clue here. And then I basically went back through the entire encounter. I was like, oh yeah, that was a sign. That was a sign. Yeah, missed that one and that one and that.
You know
one.
that scene in Bruce Almighty where he's
Yes.
driving down the road asking
and the
for
big
a
truck
sign?
full of signs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just give me a sign. Stop.
Oh,
So-
dear.
Val gets the impression
Smite
that he's
me,
gonna go home.
almighty, smite her.
He would also like to once, because on my timeline, I finally get back. Like Al has his bout of insanity, but by the time he's actually finished, he's then back to normal.
Except he's but he's disappears for the next 2 days.
True.
Ah, I thought he disappeared and then reappeared.
He did.
insane.
So he disappeared for a little bit,
Mhm.
and then was insane for a day, and then he disappeared for a little bit more, and now he's back. I get back for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
It helps, and that's when I'm helping Tal with the.
Tal's
Fine.
asking you, what the hell?
Me?
Wizards, why?
I
Why?
was a little bit under the weather, you know.
Yes. Well, usually when people are under weather, they don't ride strange devices through a pub.
I can see how that would have been confusing. Yes.
Mildly so. I'm usually concerned when people with eldritch power of your magnitude ride strange devices through a pub and start spouting gibberish.
I wouldn't worry. I couldn't cast spells anyway.
How am I supposed to know that?
I had a bit of a peek into the, what do you call it, the workings of the old universe.
Ah, and it looked back.
Yes.
Ah, did it
Yes.
wink?
No, I very much metaphorically blanked first.
Ah, and hence the crazy thing.
Yes.
Ah, very well.
Still worked the second time. I mean,
It concerns me a man of your intelligence would try twice after the first one.
I'm sure there's no lasting effects.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Just remind me next time we teleport to hold on to something.
That's probably wise, yes. Just as you say teleport, Al just winces.
Oh dear. Right. So our week ends.
Your week ends, yes. And well, actually, not quite. I believe Bal was looking for Al for something.
Yes. Assuming that
Question
you're
element,
not,
how could I help?
I was hoping that we could send. You have the ability to send messages to anyone you've met before.
Certainly do.
So that friendly priest who was heading to my hometown,
Yes.
are we able to send him a message, check that he's okay?
I can do you one better. Al reaches into his pack and pulls out a crystal ball. It's markedly different from the one that he had before. It doesn't have any of the fancy rune work in it. It's just a sphere of glass. Shall we?
Stuff's not in that one, is he?
He's not. No. Actually, if you look at this little inscription on the bottom, it just says no.
It's right next to Made in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Is it? Interesting. Yes. I got it on wish.com.
No, you didn't. That's a very different thing in the Forgotten Realms.
Yes. Yes, I shall scry for this chapter development wants me to find.
Okay.
And what does Scry do? Does that just determine
Can
the
I please
location?
have a dexterity saving throw from both Bal and Al?
Okay. Oh, Jesus, I'm not getting good rolls here. 11. I thought my dex was higher than that.
Is it a thing he can see and thus has
Ooh,
advantage
ooh.
on?
Oh, yeah. Advantage on Dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So
I
something...
got a 9 plus 4 for a 13. I'm going to use Arcane Deflection to bump it to a 17.
Okay, basically, the crystal ball explodes in a massive radiant energy.
Bloody hell!
See that?
I paid 1,000 gold for that.
What was?
Okay, well, even if I had advantage, that's lower. So
Ouch.
Okay,
So-
that is 16 piercing damage. And 11 radiant damage.
I mean, I just
Is that
wanted to...
half on a success?
Halved on a success, yes.
Was 17 a success?
17 was a success, yes.
Cool.
I assume
Barely.
11 was a fail.
Oh, yes.
What was the total? 27.
I said 15 and... Yeah, 27.
I assume they did this in one of the rooms.
Yeah, it would have just been my room at the yawning portal.
Okay, so ours are next. I heard the explosion. Would have walked nonchalantly, knocked on the door. Not that it's any of my business, but why are things exploding?
I'm not entirely sure, and I'm not entirely pleased.
Yeah, I thought you said you could do one better. Being sprayed in the face with glass and radiant energy is not better than talking to the person I wanted to speak to.
Yes, I was going to scry. Did that consume the spell slot and everything?
Yep.
Can I make an Arcana check to work out why the fuck that just exploded in my face?
Yes.
28.
Okay, it seems like you peeked at something immensely... something, someone, or somewhere that is immensely powerful. That
So this
overloaded the crystal ball.
So this was to do with specifically the thing I was looking at with the spell, not anything to do with my we'll call them what they are, shenanigans this week.
No.
Or the fact that it was a dodgy ball.
You don't get either of those things. Do you think you may have just made a connection to something big? You felt the spell work, you felt it connect, and then you felt everything coming back the other way.
Okay. Interestingly, mending will work on this crystal ball.
Oh, marvellous.
Because it itself is not a magic item, it's a focus. And it is less than 1 foot in any dimension.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just start mending the shards back together. Just pick them out of my face and Bal's abs. And say, "Oh, missed one," and just grab one from the middle of his fucking forehead.
Right, in the middle of one of the O's.
Yeah.
Is that faded
Never mind.
yet, or is
I'm
that...
not in any position to throw stones. I'll mend it back together. So I would have scried for him, but it appears he is somewhere where he is somewhat beyond the reach of scrying, or at least he's somewhere where when you scry, the place scries back hard and owie. I can try sending him a message if you have some kind of healer on standby.
I was about to say I could rage, but no, that would be
No. Remember?
Yes. That would have been really awkward.
Fucking Zariel appears in the middle of the yawning portal, just picks up Bal's song of the yoink.
Yeah. She's like, I didn't think the crystal ball of all things would break you, but okay. A soul's a soul.
Honestly,
I
I'm
will-
just disappointed. But not disappointed enough to not take my prize.
Yeah. I'm going to hand Bal a healing potion and attempt to send a sending to this chap. What did you want me to say to him?
Did you make it to my village okay? Are you still safe?
Yep.
And that's probably that. I mean, I don't think he needs to know that we're okay. And if your crystal ball exploded, Did you say it's because we looked at something we shouldn't have?
Possibly an object, a person, or a place that ought not be looked upon.
Would
I've
the
had a
arch
lot of that this
would
week.
the Archdevil Zariel have that sort of power, perchance?
Yes, probably.
Yeah. So I don't really want to give any more information than that because,
Did you grow up inside the Archdevil Zariel?
well, there's a chance that I had a complicated childhood. Yes.
Bloody hell.
It's
It's
more,
true what they say about traumatic childhoods and adventuring, isn't it?
I think
I'm
it's more a
putting
case
it
of-
out there.
Yeah, I think it's more a case of the sins of my parents or grandparents.
I'm jolly good. Yeah, I will send a sending. Dear Dwarven Priest, this is Al.
His name was Mordin.
Mordin. Dear Mordin, this is Al, Bal's friend. Did you get to his village okay? Are you still safe? Best regards, Algernon.
And so, will he be able to reply if able?
Yeah, as Bal finishes the final somatic component for the spell, he's just like... and just looks towards the potion. What happens? Do I get fucking demonic screaming? Yeah, infernal screaming.
Well, if it was radiant damage, though, would the
Okay,
that would-
14 psychic damage,
Ow!
an ice
no.
cream headache, and a nosebleed.
Yep.
is that to
Right.
both
I
of us?
don't
And you
think
get-
we're
and you
going
get
to be
back-
able to-
You get back. It sounds like it's coming from very far away. I have made it here. I would request your presence. I don't think there is much time left.
That's not ominous at all.
And that's all you get.
Yeah, I will relay that message. I genuinely thought that when you said "I have made," I thought that was going to come up with "I have made a terrible mistake. I have made poor life choices." Gal, where is your village?
If I that is a very good question.
I will pull out a big map that you're pretty sure he didn't have before and roll it out on the floor.
Where did we say it was? Was it
Any
in the?
idea?
I want to say, was it? I was about to say, is it in the Evermoors?
You said it's in the High Moors, I think.
Oh, I thought it was the Evermoors.
Was it the High Moor
No,
or the
Ever.
Evermore?
Ever.
Evermoors.
Okay.
Um,
Do you think you could find your way back there if we tried? Because it
Yeah.
sounds like our priest friend does require some assistance, and he did resurrect you.
yes. I'm also.
Didn't resurrect Bal, actually, he resurrected Sam.
Is this a different dwarven priest? Oh yeah, the other guy just hit you with a hammer until you were alive.
Yes.
Beat the heartbeat back in you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I think I could find it once we get close.
I mean, it's right by Evelyn, so you'll have the airship, so you should be able to search from the air, which will be a lot easier.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Yes. I'm also. I feel like there's some kind of sign or something that wants me to go back home. So
Why'd you say that? I mean, it must have been subtle if it was
it was very subtle.
a sign of divine providence.
I can't put my finger on it exactly. It
Just something.
I
in
can
the...
look.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh.
Oh, it says it's about saying, oh, it says go home. Or I looked at it in a mirror and thought it said og emo.
Actually, it still says go home, even in the mirror. It is forwards, both on his face and in the reflection.
Actually, if it was from a knuckle duster, it would have been backwards on his head and then forwards in the mirror anyway.
Yes, but it's not. It's
But
forwards in
even so.
both cases, which is what the intelligence,
Moradin, you
which is what part of the intelligence
trick-sitting.
check was earlier. You would have figured out that it was, it should have been backwards if it was printed forwards on something else.
Mm.
Yes, I think something is afoot in the Evermoors. And we should go investigate. the fire giants all right? Wait for us, right?
Yes, they seem remarkably chill and fine people.
That's fine. That's good. It's going to take them a while to put all that thing together anyway.
Yes.
What
'Cause-
is Sam in here with us?
Yeah.
I can go get Sam, if nothing else. Yeah, we're all together now.
Do you know, I feel rather unwell.
You look yourself.
Ow!
Savagery.
Damn.
Utter savagery.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Get an ice pack.
I said, I feel rather unwell, and Delvis just wombled by. Some sassy waitress just walks by and says, did you look at yourself?
Delith is best girl.
Uh,
Right.
Right, shall we mosey? I mean, Tal, was your buying spree successful in the end? Joe can't remember what happened.
I got a few things. I got a nice shield. I believe that's all I've found.
Yes, because it was like a vicious weapon, and
Yes,
Something
unfortunately, the other things weren't of my. I didn't want.
weren't to taste.
No, sadly not. No lovely black robes, unfortunately.
No. Ah, well, there, but for the grace of God go we.
Well, anywho, shall we go?
Yes, let's pop off.
Is this a killing thing or not a killing thing? Just need to know which outfit to wear.
He did. I'd say, you know how they say, hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Oh, yes.
Or rather more appropriately, he who wishes for peace must prepare for war.
Vaguely aware of that. I usually
think that's the quote of the day.
Very, very well. I usually just do the second, so let's go. If Ryan, would it be quick and easy for me to stock up on some poisons, or would that require more of a weeky thing?
It would normally take a week to get a decent stock.
Yeah.
However, roll a quick persuasion check.
Yep.
Actually, maybe not persuasion.
Something else? Okay.
Yeah, just trying to think. Maybe give me an investigate check.
8.
Okay, no. No, you're looking for some signs for someone who might be able to sell you some poisons, and you do find some written in thieves' cant.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, poisons for sale, excellent. Oh wait, this place has been raided by the guards like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Should probably move on.
Well.
What about things like gold dust and diamond dust?
Those you can just buy. They're not illicit, so you can just buy those.
I mean, gold.
you
gold
can
dust,
have.
Just hand your gold to me, and I will crush it down.
I have traditionally been arcane lock. Are you looking at?
Warding thingy. Warding.
Yes, I just pass them to Bell, and he basically punches it into dust.
Yes.
And with
Dwarven
his
jeweler's tools, man.
with his new belt of giant strength, the first time he tries to do it, he'll crack the floor. He'll crack the bowl and the floor and the ground as well.
I offer you 200 gold pieces.
Smashy. Yep. So I presume I break my jeweler's tools there.
No, your jeweler's tools are your fists.
Okay. Fair enough. Cool.
Cool. Thank you.
That's right.
Okay, so anything else before you head off?
I believe that'll be it.
Yes, I guess.
How long is it going to take us to get to at least the Evermores?
No time at all, because you'll
Teleportation circle.
teleportation circle to Everland, which is on the outskirts, or it's just on the eastern edge of the Evermores.
Okay.
So I believe you're all looking at the map at the moment.
Yep.
So you're starting there. You fly over the Silverwood, which takes like 3 hours, if that.
Yeah.
And then you start searching through the Evermores.
While we're flying over Silverwood, can I take a short rest?
Well, I mean, this won't have happened. You're going to have had a long rest,
Oh, okay, cool.
because that wouldn't have been on the same day, because you've sort of shopping to do. Yeah, it'd be a case of, right, we found out all this, let's finish up what we're doing and then get going.
Okay, cool.
So everyone can have long rest, be fully refreshed on everything they've got going for them.
Yay.
Lovely.
And
Okay.
could
That
I
it?
please have perception checks from everybody?
Certainly.
Ooh,
That is.
Can't see whether
That's a good perception check, Tal.
22.
And
Ow.
Bal, 23. And a natural 20 for Sam.
So I imagine what it is Al's on one side of the ship and the rest of us are on the other. And we all go, found it.
There's lingering effects. Right. You guys have a look at it. I'm just kind of a quick chat with Mr. Grapefruit.
You're seeing this scary flamingo for some reason. You never know what a flamingo is, but you can see one.
Can eat it.
It's a flamingo. It's like a big flaming O.
Big flaming O.
Not my best.
Okay, so
yes.
from the air, what you see is this.
home sweet home, and I'm really glad that you didn't raise the houses for this bill.
Is that the actual village bell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mike, your audio quality has suddenly gotten very terrible.
Oh, hold on. Am I?
Oh, much better, much better.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I bought a new mic today, so I think I haven't plugged the thing in properly. There we go.
I would have thought this would be a little harder to find, honestly.
I know, it was right there.
It was just literally right there.
Yeah, from the air, it's fairly visible, but you can see all around it is this thick, heavy brush that looks nigh impassable. What did you say it was, Mike? Blackberries or brambles or something?
Yeah, it was not blackberry. It was a type of berry that we that I cannot remember now. Like the can't brain.
Lots of thorns.
Yes.
Sleeping Beauty kind of thing.
Yeah. It's thick enough that like large animals will get trapped in that if they're not small animals as well if they're not careful. That's where I wrestled my first bear.
Well, isn't that lovely?
It's got one of those sizable thorns stuck in it.
In the bear and you?
In the bear.
And
Oh.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't my first thorn, so.
Oh yes,
My
I
first
remember
bear.
you saying you pulled the thorn from the bear or something.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Yes. That was how I learned to control my anger. By wrestling a bear.
Well, there you go then. Are we to set down in the clearing? I don't really see much place for us to do so.
you've got
outside of
space for the airship just up here on the cliff.
Oh, lovely.
I like the cliff. It's tactical, and if we need to kill people, we can shoot down from the top.
How's the town looking? Like, are people just going back their normal business?
Well, I mean, people seem to have stopped to point up to this weird sky ship that's descending.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh
it.
yeah.
You can see that there is a bunch of archery butts set up over here. And there are some targets at the far end with some spades stuck in them.
Hmm.
The traditional Sunday morning longbow practice.
Yes.
So the airship descends.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to land, and then you go up to the edge of the cliff, and you can see just over here, there is what looks like an artist. He's got this He's got this canvas set up. He's got this small table with a bunch of paints on it, and he's smoking a cigarette. Takes a deep drag, and then plunges the cigarette butt into his hand. And he just goes, ah! And then he starts picking up paint and just hitting the canvas with the paints.
Now that is an unusual style, I have to say.
No, but it fits though. It fits.
He has greatly refined his method. That is much better than the last time we saw it, and it was good back then.
Oh yeah, this guy is the foremost artist amongst the village of Dusk.
Yeah.
I'm imagining he just hits people with an enormous mining tool. His name is Picasso. Now that was one of my better efforts.
Yes, well done.
He's done some really famous pieces like Anger, Other People's Pain, Death of Your Enemies. Those were really good. So I can't wait to see.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Is there a theme?
So it is essentially what you're saying. It is a rage-based artistry.
You know, I'd never thought of it before, but now that you mention it, yes.
Such pieces would presumably be displayed in the Metropolitan Museum of
Yes. In fact,
I hate myself as much as you hate me.
I think we've killed this joke. And we move on.
I mean,
yes, let's.
I don't want to seem presumptuous, but now that I think about it, I'd say that our entire culture is rage-based, actually.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Don't say.
It's these signs are subtle.
Is your family down there then?
Yeah, they will be somewhere.
Which is your house?
Oh, hold on. That one, I think.
Oh, lovely.
Assuming we haven't moved it.
Can...
Do you move your
Well, yeah,
house
do they move
often?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, people move, and you pick up your house and you move it. Is that
No.
what everyone?
We are in alien territory here, gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Oh.
We're
Yes, no,
also in a
it's
territory where people move their houses.
Yeah,
so...
it's a big event. Everyone comes up, they lift the house, and we move it to wherever within that circle.
I see.
It's sort of Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Emphasis on the mad.
Yes, I think we should just go down and figure out what the hell is going on. Find.
Okay, so you clamber down the side of the cliff.
Yep.
This big building here is the town council house.
Yep.
This is the temple.
Is it a temple to Moradin or is it a temple to
Zariel.
Neither.
No. Who's it a temple to?
It's just called the temple.
And that's how we get murdered.
This down here is the market.
Okay.
And then you've got the farm.
Yeah.
The barracks.
Okay. Yeah.
And then everything else is just, little houses and, a pair of watchtowers. And you got the occasional forge knocking around.
Okay.
Cool.
And a clock tower for some
Right,
reason.
let's nosy then.
Well, the thing
Oh, yes, and a clock tower,
Nice.
which does not work.
No,
Lead
but that's where
away,
the postman
Val.
lives.
You're taking point here. It is your gap, as it were.
Yes.
Off you go.
Oh, also, the Forbidden Mine. Not allowed in there.
No,
Yep.
because it's forbidden.
Exactly.
And right, where do you get the iron for the forge then?
From the other mine that's not forbidden.
Oh,
Oh,
just don't
Where's
see that
that?
one.
No, it's we don't keep it here. You have to wander out through and gather it from the surface of the hills, back through the thicket.
What?
Oh.
that's it's a long way to go, and you've got a perfectly good mine right
On
here.
the floor.
Oh, it would be perfect if it wasn't forbidden, but because it's forbidden, we can't go in there.
Who is it forbidden by?
That's a good question, and one we didn't ask. It's just always been forbidden.
Right. Okay. Where should we go to find?
My entire life, that question has never come up before.
Oh God, no! The idiot's back.
Well, that answers a question I was about to ask about who's the smartest person in your village. Okay, very well.
In a world of intelligence 7, Bao was intelligence 6.
Oh, that's still sad. Oh dear.
Although I am smarter now.
Yes, you are.
Become worldly.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
So yeah, as you climb down the cliff and then make your way towards the town centre, a whole bunch of dwarves gather up to meet you.
Hello.
A bunch of them are just like, ugh, this idiot.
Can we see any?
Can't even fire a spade properly.
I was always weak in that area. I could only hit things at 90 feet.
Can I see the archery thing? Are they actually shooting spades?
Yes, they have reinforced bows, and they are firing spades, and it is about as effective as you're imagining it is, but they're convinced it's as effective as arrows because it just does more damage.
Right now, I'm just going to whisper to these guys, to Sam and Tal, so that the townsfolk and Bal can't hear me. I think this deal, it didn't. I know I can't fire any slingshots in this particular glass house given the last few days, but do you think this deal removed a sizable proportion of their brains? I see where he gets it from. Is what I'm saying.
You know, I'm leaning that way.
Yes.
I'm leaning that way.
I'll greet them with the traditional hug, which to an outsider appears like we've just headbutted each other.
Yeah, the village chief walks up and just headbutts Bal, and he is sent flying, which makes all the other dwarves go.
Who was sent flying?
The village chief was sent flying.
I am a lot stronger.
Okay.
I mean, Bal, you always knew that you were one of the strongest dwarves in the village.
But Bal headbutted back, presumably. This wasn't just he hit him and then bounced off.
No. They headbutted each other, and the idea is that the stronger of you is driven back. And throughout all of your time here, Bal, despite the fact that you're one of the stronger dwarves in the village, you were never able to out-headbutt the chief. The fact that you have just knocked him flying is making a lot of the dwarves mutter to each other.
Now, is he the chief now?
Is that how that works?
No.
That is not how that works, Bal.
No.
Ask.
Yes. Oh. We're waiting for Joe.
The chief's eyes are rolling in his head.
Good to see you again, Chief.
What?
It's me, Bao. I'm back. How are you all doing?
You look like him, but you don't sound like him.
Oh, it's my what was that word that Al keeps using? Learned. It's my learned friends here. Am I using that word right?
Good enough.
Yes. Cool. Yes, they've been teaching me. And I have been trying to teach my good friend Tao here the way of the spade archer.
You were always shit at that, though.
I will glare at him, but
there was just some kid, young kid in the crowd. Yeah, he's barely 50.
These gosh darn pentagenarian millennials.
Yes, I've come back for a couple of reasons actually. I mean, obviously it's mighty to see you all still alive. We had a dwarven priest friend who I invited to come visit the village. He said he'd made it okay, but we haven't heard from him.
Oh, he's in the temple.
Lovely. We will go say hello. Might as well go say hi now. They're going to be busy headbutting each other for a good 5-10 minutes.
Right. For what purpose?
It's just that time of day. It's
Just
Can
be
we
glad,
go?
just be
My
glad that
head's
you're not
hurting.
visiting during Dwarven Christmas.
yeah.
Oh, God. Can we go? My head hurts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
haven't even
we'll-
been doing any head butting.
We'll head to the temple.
As you're walking, one guy, one dwarf. Actually, no, this will be a woman. One dwarven woman says, "Oh, Bal, you missed the most recent Dwarven Christmas."
I had my own. It was brilliant. I pulled people into a solid structure. What did you do for yours?
Well, like every year, we got everyone into the village and we had a big fight whenever the sun was out.
Amazing. That does sound good. Mine was only a small fight. Lasted minutes, unfortunately.
Oh no, this was lasted an entire day.
How are they all still alive?
I hesitate. I am suffering a little culture shock here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll have to bring you all back for next.
No,
Christmas.
No.
thank you. We're fine.
No.
I'm fine.
Wouldn't want to intrude.
Thankfully, we had great weather this year, so we could keep fighting all day.
Sometimes it gets too hot and you just overheat. And
Well, yeah, but the rules for Dwarven Christmas are: whenever the sun is out, you fight. If the sun is not out, or if you are in the shade, then you are, not fighting at that moment.
What if you're sort of lying reading poetry beneath a tree and the light sort of dapples down on you, so you're sort of half... Never mind, I'm not talking to the right people, am I?
No. It's way too high.
No, out of character, that would be a case of, there's light on him, get in!
I'm getting the impression that you think my people are not very cultured. We have poets as well. In fact, the most famous managed to create an entire book of poems using only the letter A. I bet you could never guess what word he used most.
Was it the Hawaiian word A apostrophe A, referring to
I knew you'd never
particularly
get it. It was-
silicic lava?
See?
How could I have been so foolish?
Yes. It was a document. It was a documentation of a lot of the different battle cries. It was very good.
The dwarves were all dispersed back to their various tasks. You can actually see the poet off to the side. He is sat on a stool, doing the Dafinka pose, whilst there is another dwarf beside him.
Rodan's thinker.
Yeah, and there's another dwarf beside him with the with parchment and a quill and a pot of ink poised, ready to capture it. And the poet just goes, punches himself in the face, and then just goes, ah! Ah! Ah!
That's gonna be a good one. Yeah. To add that to my wish list.
I want to know less about this place.
There is a statue in the middle of the.
I think he's actually remarkably well adjusted, considering.
There's a statue here in sort of the middle of the village.
Yeah.
Sort of one of the two middles of the village, I guess.
Yeah.
That it looks old, it looks weathered. It's difficult to make out the features. But there is a dwarf there with a crown and a large axe.
Oh, darling, what's the statue?
That statue is of of some great dwarven leader. You think he might be the founder of Dusk?
Yeah, that's actually what I was about to say. That's kind of handy. Yeah. What the big voice in the sky said.
But there is also a dwarven sculptor next to it with a much smaller lump of rock and a hammer and chisel.
that man trying to sell souvenirs?
And he is he holds up his thumb, and then just is going.
I mean, I admire his
Looking at the
dedication.
big one, and then he jams the chisel into his own thigh, and then he just goes "Rah!" and starts going on the smaller thing. He doesn't appear to be carving a copy of the big one. It seemed more like he was using that for inspiration,
Right.
and also the rage for inspiration as well.
The rage, yes, the rage. Always the rage. Can we go speak to
Let's
somebody
go to
who
the temple.
isn't
Yes,
insane?
let's go and find the one
I
sane
did-
dwarf here.
Yes.
Present company, unfortunately, not excluded.
Yep.
Yeah, I do have to apologise. He's going through an impressionist phase at the moment. So
Would you say that his art is particularly?
Oh,
God.
if you're talking, Joe, we cannot hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, all we got was particularly. And that's
Yeah, I
you.
thought you were...
I think he was. I think he was priming you for a particular word, Bao.
So it's these signs. They're very hard to spot. You see. He's a very good angry artist. They're all angry artists, actually. Now that I think about it, but yeah, he did some really good stuff last year, where he jammed the chisel into his arm, and the work that came out of that was really, really good. The thigh stuff, it's not so good. Anyway,
All right, that particular one you can see is actually outside front of someone's house over here, and it's still got the bloodstains on it.
Yep, I think he nicked one of those arteries. Anyway, to the temple, because you all look like you've had enough already.
I've had enough for a long time. Can we go?
Okay, so you go up to the temple, and yeah, there are no dwarves on the outside part of the temple here. But you go up to the door, you knock, you push it open, and you go in to see that indeed the elderly priest Mordin is there. He appears to be trying to restore the temple because no one has been in this building in a long time.
Watcher.
There's something through the other side of this door. That's cool.
Yeah, Bal, you've never been in here.
No, this is good. Huh? Yeah, you could. How are you doing, Mordin?
Oh, I am doing quite well, thank you. I am here trying to enlighten these dwarves, trying to turn them away from their path as has been bequeathed to me by Moradin.
Luck.
I think it is providence that you have arrived when you did.
Why?
There is a very suspicious place in the village that
Are you kidding me?
I am not able to enter myself.
Because
Right.
you're so old, or because of some hideous force?
They have turned me away. That mine.
Oh, the Forbidden Mine.
Yes, the forbidden mine.
Yeah, that'll be why they didn't let you in. It's forbidden. Forbidden means you can't go in.
Not in my experience.
That's a good point, Tal.
I would beseech you.
Mission would you need to seek?
Permit what to get into the Forbidden Mine?
Yeah.
It's become very robotic.
Would, for example, Moradin be able to grant permission?
I don't think the dwarves would follow Moradin directly.
No,
I
they
know,
do
but to
not.
make you feel better about it.
Well, I'm here to do whatever needs to be done. I don't
I
think
tend to
anyone.
ask.
Yeah, I'm leaning with Tao on this one actually.
I tend to ask for forgiveness rather than permission, so
Yeah, no one's
Usually not
going to
that either.
let us in there because it's forbidden.
Should we all sneak in then?
It's
Or...
probably better, otherwise we're just going to get wrapped up with bureaucracy, and that is a long process. There's a lot of blood form signing that you have to go through.
no, that's okay. Please, no. Right.
No more.
I can't deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, just getting the basic forms, it's going to take 20 pints of blood. So, I mean, we'll be here for a while.
And don't forget, you've got to deal with all that dwarven diplomacy.
Yes. So,
I don't think my dad's
yes. We'll probably it'll probably be easier to sneak in.
Yes. Right. How many guards? 3, 4, 7, 20?
I don't know if we guard it specifically. Just
There's one dwarf who seems to be in the antechamber of the mine, stopping everyone from going any further.
I did not know that. I've never been into the antechamber.
No.
I mean,
This-
how
I've
we could talk away right past this. They don't seem particularly.
I can probably talk my way through it, yes. That's pretty easy.
If they're all like, I mean, yes, they seem very bright. We can definitely not trick our way past them.
I prepared my shiny spell today, and I sensed that it might see some use here.
Yes.
Oh, something I forgot to mention, out of character. Very, very occasionally, you're just getting something ping fiend on the bead. It seems to trigger like once every 4th time that someone goes into a rage near you.
This happened with Bal near the beginning, though, with us, didn't it?
Yes.
That's unsurprising.
No.
Terrifying, but unsurprising.
Before we investigate the mine, do we need to investigate this temple further? Because presumably this was the place that blew up your crystal ball, right? Rather than the mine.
Maybe, or possibly the mine. There's no way of knowing.
General.
This temple looks like it has been very severely disused. Like, Mordin is the first person to have been in here in a long time. And he's just busy cleaning it up, making himself at home.
Mordin, just before you received our sending spell, where were you?
I was in the village.
Whereabouts?
Just by the forge in the centre.
Right. It's the village. Morning.
There was some magical interference. I would suggest you do not look too closely at it.
Yes. Morning, out of curiosity, why do you want us to go into the mine? Besides, it's suspicious.
Something is telling me that what we seek is in there. A gut instinct.
Oh, God, shit. Right, fair enough. Fine. Why not?
I
I'll get paid at the
apologise
end of
for
it
that.
anyways. Yes, that's fine. I'll get paid at the end of it anyways. There'll probably be treasure in there. There usually is. It's pragmatic at this point.
You're not wrong.
No. I'm rarely wrong. Except when it's really bad and then it goes very horrifically wrong very quickly. And then I'm wrong. But only then. Come on, let's go sneak, beguile, or whatever we're going to do to this poor shithead.
Yes.
One guard, really? Right. Come
Well,
on.
no one goes in there because it's forbidden.
Right. Well,
If
it's
someone
not-
goes in there, why need the guard at all?
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes children, before they've learned the meaning of the word forbidden, will try and go in there.
Ah,
Let's go and unforbidden it, shall we?
Out of curiosity, how long does that take? How many years before that happens?
Depends on the child and how quickly they pick it up.
Well, how long did it take you? Let's start there as a benchmark.
Well, I was told it was forbidden, and then I never went there. I mean, some
A heartwarming story, I'll give you
Yes.
that.
It is indeed.
concise too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, some children are dumber, and they'll try and go in there even though it's forbidden.
Some
Did
okay.
anyone succeed? And if so, what happened to them?
Ooh, good question.
There was a rumor that someone once went into the forbidden mine, but we've never heard of them ever again. So we just presumed that it was a lie.
Darling, I don't think that's how that works. Come on, let's unforbidden this mine.
Yeah, I mean, now that you say it, that does sound quite stupid. It's weird why I didn't question that until now, but yeah.
No, it's not.
It's unlike. If I would imagine that if we can get past the guards, we'll be all right.
We're getting past the guard, darling. If I can't get past one guard, I'm going to have to turn in my thieves' tools.
If they do
I'm
raise
holding
the
to that.
I imagine we
That's fair.
probably have the entire village on us. And I know your opinion on artists, but they can definitely swing a punch.
That's fair. No, it's fine.
I think this is the other kind of artist.
Oh, impressionist.
Kind.
Yeah. Okay.
I have so many emotions right now.
Perhaps you should do a painting yourself.
Recommend emotions.
Percent. Oh, that's sad though. Well, that's an emotion. Damn it! I proceed to the mine. Proceed to the mine.
Okay. Yeah. Some people are keeping. Some people pay an eye to Bal, but then quickly just dismiss him and continue on.
I'm gonna pull the 50 GP gem out of my pouch and just sort of hold it in my hands sort of subtly, just in case.
Have we got Morden coming with us as well?
No, Morden is going to stay in the temple.
Okay, that's fine.
You stay there. Old man stays there.
Yeah, he'd probably be more of a liability in this fight.
Oh yes.
I mean,
Fight? Wait, what?
What fight?
I just want to see. Oh come on.
So you head to the
this.
mine and just casually make it look like you're walking back to the airship. And then you duck to the side and head in. Yep. Could I please have a group stealth check?
I will pass
Yes.
without a trace. So plus 10 for this.
29.
24. 36.
37.
37.
Oh no! That was with the plus 10.
Oh, okay.
I've already added that on.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
29,
you're all.
24, 36.
27. Sorry, I rolled an 11, not a 10.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah, you all managed to duck away at just the right moment, that no one sees you entering the mine. Okay, now can everyone see in the top left corner?
Oh, hold on.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
I mean,
You may
I can
have
see
turned
a pitch black.
Damn it.
screen.
No,
can see
you're
the
set. You're
back.
set up for dynamic lighting. I must have missed this. Your tokens. Okay, so could what is Bal's dark vision? I thought I'd set
60
this up.
feet.
60 feet.
There should be buttons at the bottom. Did I do that for this one? I don't remember if I did that for this
Oh,
one.
you did. Okay, so I've got dark vision, normal. Sam, you have dark vision, yes.
Yep. 60.
Algernon has dark vision.
120 feet now.
I am.
Oh,
120, you say.
You're gonna have to
I am
adjust this
wearing
a little
Balamon's
bit.
belt.
How's your
Of course.
dark vision, Tal?
0. Do not have it.
So you
I'm
can
not
see.
sending
You
you
can
my glasses this time.
I'd like your glasses.
No.
I shall send Peckish to roost upon Tal's shoulder and just give some little advantage, or cancel the disadvantage.
Just keep me out of trouble. Right.
Yeah, I'll give you a rock that has 5 foot of light on it.
Then everyone will see me.
But then
Problem.
you can see, so I'll leave the choice up to you.
Take the rock.
Okay, and then that gives you lit torch.
Yep.
Has that worked?
I believe so, yes.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm still black.
Yeah, I'm still black as well.
There appears to be someone in there.
Wait,
Okay. Apparently, dark vision and torch do not tick the has sight box.
That's weird. They should do. Ah, there we go. I guess it's like assumed you always already have sight, and then
Hey!
yeah, there we go. Now I
Yep.
can see. Cool.
I still cannot. Ah, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, I need to do it one at a time for each of you.
That's
Yep.
fine.
I wonder if there's a thing for that. There it is. Right.
Is
Okay,
that a
so
dwarf that we see?
yep, a beardless dwarf.
A beardless dwarf.
Yeah. There are some of them are about.
Oh, he must be one of the special monks. It requires special compensation. Am I saying that word right?
Yes,
No.
let's go with yes.
To even enter as far as we've got.
Right. Okay. Shall I go speak to him then? We'll see where we go with this. But
Can do. He's likely to tell you to get out, but
possibly, but I'm not a dwarf, so it might work a bit better for me. So I walk to here, revealing myself, and say, "Hello, darling."
Who might you be?
Oh, I'm nobody important. I'm just wondering, can I? The forbidden mines that we're currently in, it's forbidden, yes?
Yes, it is forbidden.
You're in them, though.
I'm allowed to be in them.
Okay, so then how did you get permission, sweetie?
Special discompensation.
Special compensation. Right. How much compensation would you need to let us in, then?
That's what he meant.
Oh.
No,
Yes, but-
it is forbidden. You may go no further.
It may go no further. Well, what if I showed you some really pretty lights for like an hour, and then you would let us in? That would be fine, right?
No.
And I cast hypnotic pattern. I pull out my lute slowly. I'm just going to play you a pretty song and
Okay, what is this?
Wisdom saving throw
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Okay. He is stunned for. How long does this thing last? I think it lasts for a
Minute.
minute. Yeah. Chaps, come on. Let's go, darlings.
Yes, I'll follow.
What happens when he wakes up?
He won't remember much.
Oh, okay then.
Come on, off we go. And I pat him on the head and go, good boy, and then walk through.
Oh. What is
I probably
there?
would go first though. Probably send Bal first.
Yeah. What is round that corner?
There's something there.
There is something there. You can hear something.
I can hear something.
Go kill it.
Whoa, what if it's another dwarf? I'm not killing-
Okay,
I-
let's roll initiative.
Okay. Don't.
Oh, I get advantage. Oh, thank Christ. Oh man.
Oh wait, it doesn't.
I'm gonna roll Peckish's initiative myself
Please do.
because I've tried to include him in these. Okay, so
17 for Tal.
I know why this is harder than usual. Title of your sex tape.
Ah,
I'm normally dual screening, so I've got the map up on the other. It was like, yeah, this is so difficult swapping between this screen and that screen. I'm sure it was easier last week. Oh,
if only there could be more than one of these at a time.
right, right.
Can you set me up with a artificial mind? You have a few seconds.
Oh,
go.
my bad.
Cheers.
Okay, so I need to swap back to the chat so I can have a look at everyone's initiative. So Tal got 17. Bal got
6.
6.
And
Wow.
that's with advantage.
Oof.
So I have a +6 on my initiative now, actually.
Al got 16. And Sam got 15. Okay, first up is Peckish.
Peckish. Okay. He's going to go and have a little look around this corner. What the heck? There we go. Oh, there's lots of them, chaps.
What are they?
Murder.
I have no idea.
Are they
Peckish is going to fly back round here.
so not dwarves then?
No.
Okay, they are.
It would be like nature check to see what they are.
Arcana, please.
Arcana.
Or religion.
17 on Arcana, because I'm not trained in religion. Is my bead picking fiend, for example?
Well, you'll need. Your bead's not pinging because you can't see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Bal's would be, though. Oh, no, he's not on Bal's, is it? Yeah, never mind.
Music? Oh, there's nothing playing.
Oh, you're right. I haven't set up music for this one.
Ooh.
Nice
Incompetech.
devilly battle music.
Ooh, what's this one? Says Dark Driving and Epic.
Ooh. Driving is usually a good one for battle music.
Nah, doesn't have enough oomph.
What's it? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, there's lots of oomph in that.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
There's lots of oomph.
Okay, so after Peckish's go, it's sorry, no, you rolled
Arcana.
Yes, okay, so you see these things with flappy wings. They're small. They do not look humanoid. They're spiny, one might say,
Okay.
and look like they might be a little bit fiendish.
Okay. I was wondering Sturges, but then, yeah. Some kind of fiend up there, I think.
Well, it is now Tal's to go.
Right. Okay. 1, 5, 10. Oh, fuck. Really? I point at the center one and go, I think you all need to just run around in circles for a bit, and I cast confusion on the 4 of them.
Okay, so they need to make what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom saving throws, all 4 of them.
Okay. Well, that's an 18.
That's a success.
18.
That's a success. Well,
Natural 1. That's a 3.
that's a failure.
And a 14.
That's a failure. So 2 fails, 2 successes.
Okay.
You can mark their tokens if you want as well. So that might help. Like if you right-click them. Oh no, if you click them, and then there's the
yeah,
little.
just trying to find... That one looks... No, that was called Overdrive. Cool.
So is that confused, did you say?
It's confusion.
And I can't see it on here. What does that actually do?
They, on their turn, at the very start of their turn, they'll have to roll a d10, and then something random will happen to them. And Bal, you can go kick the shit out of them, please.
Oh, and that doesn't break the confusion.
No. No.
Nice.
Lovely.
Good luck, Bal, and I give you Bardic Inspiration as well.
It is Algernon's turn.
I cast haste on Bal.
Stack the buffs, go!
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
I will pull out a bead of force and give it to Peckish.
Very good. Sam's turn.
I'll summon the artificial mind there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast acid spray on. Let's go for. How do I? That one and that one.
Okay, is that an attack roll or is that a saving throw?
Looking now. Deck save, please, from each of them.
19 and 4.
Fail and fail.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I have a spell save of 21.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw more dragons at you.
That is 7 acid damage each.
Okay, so those are the 2 confused ones.
We roll the d10 for them.
Oh, it's not their turn yet, is it?
Yes, start of their turn, they roll it.
Okay, so is Sam doing anything else?
No.
Alright, then it's the start of their turn.
Cool.
Do you want to roll it or shall I?
I'd like to roll it if that's okay.
Go for it.
Okay, first one does. Oh, I think he actually gets that. The creature can act and move normally. He's still confused, but he gets and then the other one. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So that one does nothing and stares into space, and the other can do whatever it wants to do. One, 7, and 8 are the money makers.
Okay, well, that one is going to fling spines at Bal.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
That's 5 piercing damage.
Oh wait, hold on. What did you say?
The thing has flung a spine out at you.
No. What was the roll? Sorry. Was it 22?
22.
And what does haste give me? Is that a plus
2?
Okay, it matches my armor class. It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, that is 5 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 fire damage.
Okay.
Did you attune to the animated shield yet?
I have, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my AC without haste is 20. It's 22 with haste.
I am. You guys are way too overpowered. Like I said, I need to throw more dragons at you. Or just fill an entire forge with fire giants and lava.
That's what we're going to.
I thought that's what we'd already done.
Okay, I presume an 8 misses then.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay. So that second one doesn't hit. Okay, the next one, this one is going to... sorry, needed to make a saving throw, didn't it?
At the end of his turn, it makes a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
It should have had advantage on the saves.
Okay. Because they have magic resistance or something?
Yep.
Okay. What if they get advantage on the subsequent saving? Those are only the initial ones. I can't remember what's that case of that. Resistance. They still get it, like the initial advantage, so you need more for that.
Yeah. What was it again? It was a whiz save, wasn't it?
Save.
Okay, that would have been an 18.
That succeeds. So may as well make it the one that did something.
And a 15.
That's a failure. So one still is confused. The one who did nothing.
Okay.
Magic resistance.
It says saving throw against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's just the initial blast, and then the subsequent ones are different. I don't know. I'm looking it up.
Still under a magical effect, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm going to rule that the magic resistance does count for the
That's fine.
because it's
So
an
he
ongoing
gets-
magical effect. Oh, rather no. Are you concentrating on it?
Yes.
Then yes, it's an ongoing magical effect, and magic resistance will apply.
Okay.
If you didn't concentrate on it, then I'd say that the ongoing effect was not magical.
Wait, you're concentrating on the confusion?
Yeah.
So the guard in the last room is now-
Yes. But I assumed we all came around the corner.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to... Okay. Alright, so this thing should have gone first. Okay, so the guy back here, oh, come on, it's not a royal token. Right, fine, doing it the old-fashioned way then.
Oh, he's not as he appears to be.
Okay, it's not letting me use the other image for the... Oh, maybe. Right, give it a second. So this other thing, the guy back here there, turns around. And fires a pair of rays at Sam.
Oh, is this the first garden there?
Yep.
Counter spell.
Ooh.
Very well. Yes, it is counted.
No. No.
Does he still look like... Oh, okay. Ooh.
Nope, he now looks.
We're familiar with them.
Yes, yes. This is a Cambion.
Oh. Wow, he failed that saving throw. That's funny.
Yep. Oh, he only had a +1 for his Wiz save,
Oh, wow.
and he does not get advantage.
Oh, no magic resistance. That's interesting.
I mean, what?
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he's been counterspelled and he is going to get up in Sam's face.
Great.
Now, yes, the spined devils are going to continue their move.
Miri would be very disappointed.
Yes. Spine devils are going to swoop in and first one's going to attempt to bite you. Bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 21.
Nope.
And then it's going to attempt to fork you.
I really hope.
That's a 4.
No.
And then it flies back.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
No, it has flyby.
Ah.
This next one is going to get in range and then fling some spines at you. 18. 22.
Yep.
That's 3 piercing damage. And 4 fire damage.
Uh-huh.
And then it's going to swing around again. Oh, hang on, that was 5, 10, so 15, 20.
Oh, this is also part of the same turn, yeah, because we haven't gone again. Cool.
Okay, Bowl's turn.
Okay. Why would fiends be guarding the forbidden mine? Oh well, time to die. Oh, dear.
Everyone in combat, including the Cambion and the Spine Devils, pause to just face palm briefly.
I'm glad that this experience could bring us together before we tear you apart.
Yes. You're going back to the hells anyways.
I will attack the... Did you say attacking the one that's confused doesn't break it?
Doesn't break it.
Do I get advantage on it? If it's confused?
No, they just can't make reactions.
Okay, I'll attack the one that's not confused, actually. I think the one...
Okay, roll to hit.
No. Okay, oh, can I still reckless... Obviously not for this roll, but can I recklessly attack even if I'm not raging?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reckless
cool.
doesn't key off rage.
Okay, cool.
What did you roll first time?
Oh, a 2. So...
What's it total?
Oh, actually, 14.
That hits.
Wow, okay. Where's my D12 got to? Where has my D12 got to? Where are you? Sneak it up. Okay, fine. I'll do it on here.
Do you want me to roll a d12 for you?
That's right. So that is a 2 plus 8, so that's 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Magical slashing damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, given that I hit it with a 2, I am not going to recklessly attack. I'll just attack normally.
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yep.
That's a miss.
I thought it might be.
I mean, a natural one's always a miss, even if you meet the armor class.
Yep. Third attack. Okay, fine. I will now attack recklessly.
You get 3 attacks, do you?
Because I've got
Haste. Yes, of course.
yes, 24 to hit.
You know what? Strange enough, that doesn't hit.
I thought it wouldn't.
Roll damage anyway, just for shits and giggles.
Yep. So it's 7 plus 8, 15.
Okay. Yeah, that attack that didn't hit also didn't kill it. It's just, it just dies of a random coincidence.
Brain aneurysm.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Alright, I take it that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Peckish's turn.
Where have we got to?
It's Pekish's turn.
Peckish will pop over here, pop onto Sam's shoulder, and breathe at the Cambion. Could he have a wisdom saving throw, please?
That's going to be a fail.
He is euphoria breathed. He shall have to roll a d6 to determine his actions on each of his turns.
Okay. It's Tal's turn.
Confused, not confused. Where'd the other one go?
The other one?
There were 4.
Oh. I only
That's
see
a-
3.
That's a problem.
I think he might have gone down that tunnel.
20, 25.
This is making
30.
less and less sense. I mean, the antechamber is forbidden enough, but down that tunnel is like super forbidden.
It.
Yeah, Bal is smarter now. I think, yeah, he wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought about this before. But as soon as he says it, I can imagine him going, huh. You know, I never actually thought about it out loud before.
Yeah. He's suddenly realizing how dumb this all is. He's
I'm
like,
gonna stab this one.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah, we'll do. Let's see. We want the rapier. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 15 plus. I think it's 3d6 at this level.
Why do you have sneak attack?
Oh, I don't. So I just have 10. So, but I can do the other 3d6. I'd have sneak attack on the other one, but I don't want to do that. Not sneak attack. This is psychic blades. So 18.
Okay.
18 points of damage. And I've got my shield, so I can't use it. Oh, I killed it. Good.
Dead.
Right. Shit. Okay. Let's go. Nope, that's it. That's as far as I can go. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, as far as I can go. Done.
Okay, Al.
Joe is muted. Al is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5, 6, 7. I'll use my tabaxi movement. 8. Is it difficult terrain to go through an ally space, or
No.
9, 10, 11? Hello. And I will fire. Will Scorching Ray. I'm gonna Ice Knife, I think, if I have it prepared. Yes, I shall cast Ice Knife at him at 2nd level.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
That's a 20.
He passes. He takes 5 cold damage.
Okay, it seems like that cold damage was not super effective against it.
Damn.
And how much piercing damage was that as well? 1.
1. But it is magical piercing damage, which is nice.
Okay, Sam's turn.
I will cast Sanctuary on myself. I will then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Packish is along for the ride at the moment.
And I will then cast Parallel Processing in front of me. And that's it.
what did you cast, sorry?
Parallel Processing. So
What is
there are
that?
now 3 artificial minds in front of me.
Oh, cool.
He gets an opportunity attack as I run away.
He doesn't.
No.
Before
It's the
breath.
Euphoria Breath.
No. What did that do?
It screws him up pretty bad.
Yeah.
He can't take reactions and must roll a d6 at the start of each of his turns to determine his behavior during the turn for a whole minute. No save. No additional saves.
He got a 1 on the d6.
He takes no action or bonus action and uses all of his movement to move in a random direction.
Oh, would I have known? When does he do that?
On his
Peckish
turn.
sat on your shoulder and breathed on you.
No,
That's
no,
right, breathed on him.
would I have known that before running away? That's my question.
You've seen the euphoria breath happen before.
Yeah, I'd say you probably could have figured that out.
I will have stopped there then.
But yeah, I put your artificial minds plural up now.
Oh, okay. They're not hanging around for long.
Okay. Yeah, well, Cambion does nothing. Spine Devil. Okay, that's a D10.
Is he not move in a random direction?
Yep.
It can be.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the Cambion. Okay, he's rolled an 8.
Shit.
And yes, sorry, the Cambion does move, so I'm going to roll that. Huh. Runs into that wall. And so this thing can attack as normal, right?
Who?
The Spined Devil.
No, 7 is it attacks a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Okay. Hard lucked out.
Okay.
However, it is in melee with you, so it can't do its tail spine attack.
That's good. I also have a 19 armor class now. What's
Well,
gone up for
it tries to bite you with a 9.
Yeah, and I go, boom.
And I believe Bal went because he has Sentinel.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets to bullet.
Eldritch 20.
That'll hit.
Reckless. Does Reckless attack still kick in at this stage or
No.
not? Right, that's fine. Okay, cool. Ooh, 12. So 20 slashing damage.
Dead.
Yep. Val, I think there's something back that way that requires our attention.
What, the
You'll
dwarf?
certainly have heard the
Oh,
ice
wait.
knife detonate.
Oh no, he's a Cambion now.
It's now Bal's turn.
Very nonchalant.
He's kind of confused, but yeah, he's rolling with it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Have I got a?
I'm getting I'm getting rid of the every other diagonal cost double movement thing
Oh, okay.
purely because we're using Roll20 now, and you know that works. So, so yeah, 10 foot to get to
Okay.
there.
Okay, so boom. I'm using Charger. So I get a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll. I'll recklessly attack. I'll take the 18 out of those, so that's 30.
That'll hit, surprisingly.
That's 18 plus 5, 23 slashing damage.
You hear that, Al? That's a problem meeting a solution.
And then with the haste, I will now.
So how much damage did you say?
It was a 10, so that's 18, 23 slashing damage.
23. All right, give me a second here.
That is fine.
Okay. Yep. All right. Next attack.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Roll all the damage.
28.
Okay, and third attack.
Nope. because to get to him, I had to use my charger to take the dash action.
Right.
Double
okay.
movement under haste.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
your
okay.
movement is doubled.
Oh, okay. Fine. Last attack then. Woo. Yeah, 15 plus numbers.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. That's 9, 17 slashing damage.
Very well. It's now Peckish's turn.
Peckish is where I think he's just gonna sit and sort of scratch his head like a dog.
Chill with Sam. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Towel's turn.
Oh, is that thing down the corridor dead?
No, still kicking.
No.
Right.
Oh.
Wait, which way? Right. Okay.
Hey,
Let's
did
go
you say
here.
Val or Al?
Al.
Oh, sorry.
My one's still alive, either way.
Right. Okay. Hello. You won't be. And then Rapier comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't have. Damn. Lots.
That's a natural 20 and
17 without anything else.
17
bother.
without anything else. Ooh.
Yeah, 17 damage. Yeah. The
It's,
sneak attacks.
it's still up.
Really.
Barely.
I could have pumped a thing into it, but I didn't. Okay. Thought that would have been enough. Yeah, that's all I can do then.
Okay, Algernon's turn.
I'm gonna peer around and say bye-bye and cast Toledad. Wisdom save, please.
21.
That's a pass. Dude.
I don't. Why?
Eh.
Okay, Cambion. He rolls a d6, was it?
He do?
Wait, so he's moved twice before I've had a turn.
I thought, well,
Yeah, it should be Sam next.
What is Sam's dex?
4. Oh, plus 4. So 18.
Okay, he has got the exact same
Ah.
as you.
Okay.
And he's got the exact same dex modifier as you. So I'm going to say that Sam goes first, because that's the order that it happened in before.
We didn't discuss how parallel artificial minds work. Normally it's a bonus action to command them to move. Is it a bonus action to command all 3 to move, or do I have to move them separately?
All 3.
Sweet. 1, 2, 3. Could I get an int save, please?
From both of us.
No, only from the.
Yeah.
Surely
I
it's is it 3 int saves? Well, that's a natural 20.
I didn't know how you would do that. I didn't know if it was one for.
Well, let me just have a look at what I've wrote for Sam.
It says triple casting it with a single action. So that's
But each,
3
yeah,
separately.
each roll has to be done separately. Yes,
Ah, cool. Okay.
and you can only empower one of them,
Yeah, that's fine.
and you need to have picked which one in advance. But yes. Okay, so another saving throw. It's a 12, and the third is 17.
So that's 2 hits. So that would be, okay, there's 1, there's 2, and then, so it's 39, 49 psychic damage.
Yeah, that is a great big splat. In fact, just one of those would have done it. All right. Yes, we are now. Okay, that Cambin is now
We'll go to one spine.
very squished.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So did the magic mouth not go off because
Oh, so
he looked like a dwarf?
Yes.
yeah. It then went off as soon as he dropped it.
Yeah.
Right, so 2 of the artificial minds disappear.
Yeah, so I've stuck them up in the top left. There you go.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, right, that's supposed to be emitting light. Okay, that was Sam's turn. Next would be the Cambion.
Nope.
The Cambion has... Actually, there's a point. These things wouldn't die, they would be...
They would poof back.
Puffed back, yes. So...
Well, I wonder if their bodies stick around. Like, because the bit that matters is the bit of, like, the... Yeah, because they do. Their bodies stay, but they go back to the plane of hell.
Probably shouldn't have just deleted them all then. Well, next up is
Yeah, it's
the spined devil.
Yep.
Who is
I know
going
you see
to...
that corridor, darling. I know you think you can run. Can't. May as well try to take you down. Take me down. On. Do I get attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Disengaged.
Nope.
Flyby.
Flyby.
They have to attack me to do that, I think.
It just says the devil
Alright.
doesn't provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Oh, okay. So it's flying, I assume, then.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
And...
I was going to shoot
So
me.
19 to hit.
That hits. Dead on.
4 piercing damage.
Yep.
4 fire damage.
Half to 2.
That's a 22 to hit.
That does it.
4 piercing damage. 5 fire damage.
2. To hurt you more.
Actually, no, it wouldn't go in there. Okay. It's now Bal's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Where's it gone?
Down that way, sweetie.
Which way? Down or to the right?
Down that way.
Okay.
Remember, your movement is doubled right now.
5, 10. So that is taking the dash because I've just moved an incredibly long. Moved.
Now,
You have like
you should,
45
Mike,
feet
you
of
should have been able
movement.
to see it from here. Because it opens up into a room and those are some stairs going down. And
Yep.
it's just off to the side of the stairs.
But can I hit it on the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've still got to double movement, like even at 70 feet per move.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so from there, can I charge into it, or am I going to topple off the stairs?
You can't charge because that's at a right angle.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line before immediately taking this out, so I could run round, but would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I'll just attack it normally. Okay, recklessly attacking. That is.
Was either of those a natural 1? Sorry, were both of those a natural 1?
No.
Then you hit.
Okay. Oh, max damage 20 slashing.
Yeah, I had 2 hit points left.
Okay.
Excellent.
Should have used. I was like, I need to save one. I was thinking about saving it, and that was the problem. I shouldn't have saved.
All right.
There's a lot of corridors down here, guys.
It's there.
Yes.
Maybe quiet about it then.
Oh, sorry. Oh wait, we can communicate telepathically to each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
can't we?
You can.
That's how Tal is sending you messages.
And breathe water. Are we out of initiative, Ren?
Yes, until you start something again.
Okay. I'll come back up to meet them. There you go.
Right. Where do you think the worst bullshit is?
Probably
Well,
in the direction that the
that's
thing
a
is running
door.
in.
That's a door. Both are
Okay.
closed.
But the
Can I? This door here. If I'm
Sorry, I just got back. Did I
No,
react of combat?
We
Yeah,
are
out
out
of combat, yes.
So we'll wait for Sam to rejoin us, and then the door in front of me. I would like to cast Arcane Eye in that room. It is invisible.
The thing was running down the stairs, so that's probably where the worst creatures are. It's probably trying to get its friends.
Probably.
So I will.
That depends on your definition of worse, sweetie. There are 2 things in there that look to have, like, I'm struggling to describe these things. I would say their beards look like snakes made of steel.
Where's that? Sorry.
Over there. I have a little thing that's poking.
Ah.
Can it?
That sounds bad.
Oh damn! I've realised that I forgot to put them into an encounter.
And there must all be pacifists.
I might be a little bit late to the party here, but these are probably all Zariel's minions.
Probably.
Really?
Yes, I mean, so murder and kill them and send them back to her was probably within the cards here. The door that's separating us and Beard Boys, is it like, is there a keyhole, or is there like a door jam at the bottom? Can I, like, basically, can I get the Arcane Eye out of the room back to me, or is it stuck in there until I open the door and start wrecking these fools?
How much space does it need to be able to get out?
1 inch.
1 inch.
Yay, big-ish.
I'm going to say that it can get out. Well, actually, no. I'm going to roll a dice.
Okay.
It can squeeze out barely from under the door.
Is there any, besides the 2 problems and my solution, which is down the hall, what else is in this room?
It just appears to be those 2 sat there.
There's a door on the opposite side?
There's a door on the opposite side.
I'll drop concentration on haste on Bal, so Bal has a 1 turn of exhaustion.
So 6 seconds of. Oh.
Yes.
There's another door. Can I get the Arcane Eye through that door and see what's on the other side of that?
Yes.
Cool. Let's do that. Let's see what's on the other side.
Just before, where I'm stood, I'm currently waiting to see if anything tries to come up the stairs or down the corridor, at which point I will throw a javelin at their face,
Okay.
assuming they're fiendy in nature or otherwise unfriendly.
Ooh, can I control the Arcane Eye?
Oh,
Ooh,
I
I can
have
now.
accidentally made it big.
Oh, it's huge. That's fine.
Hang on. There you go.
Huh. I will look. This looks bad. Okay. This thing stays up for an hour or so.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a woman.
Is she...
Dwarven woman. Luxurious beard. Most beautiful beard you have ever seen.
That's a nice beard. Is she prisoner or is she helping them?
No, she appears to be just sat there with some candles. Seems to be meditating.
Oh, that's a load of bullshit there.
You feel maybe a kindred spirit with her a little bit.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Not in a changeling way, but
Not in a changeling way. But
something
more like
about her. Just you're a shit, aren't you?
we recognize our own. Oh, I see.
Game recognized game.
Yep. Right. That looks bad. Tal just occasionally just stops and goes,
Winces.
"Oh shit!" It winces and
what
goes,
can you
"Oh
see?"
shit!" Al, out of curiosity, do you know what the Forbidden Stone looks like?
It was rumor has it that it was sort of multicolored and glowing, possibly. My memory's a tad hazy.
Yay! Yay, big,
Oh well.
expensive looking.
You'd never actually seen it because it was forbidden.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hazard a guess as a giant ruby-ish thing. Looks about right for this kind of a thing. About the
Okay.
size of, my hopes and dreams.
Wow.
In monetary form. Yeah, it's down the hall, down that way, down those stairs.
Ah.
Well, that looks like a spook way. Big door?
Okay.
Big door.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll send this back. Swoop. Oh fuck. Are they literally that, or do they look like suits of armor? Or are they literally that?
They're literally that.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Two armors, nice looking armors, have flames coming out of them.
Right.
About like bow's width. And if you took two bows and stacked them on top of each other, that's about right in terms of the imposing nature of these twos.
Right, Ryan.
Same, I was
Yes.
hoping you are.
I am gonna take a minute and cast Conjure Minor Elementals.
Okay, what are you conjuring?
As many mud fits as will fit in here with us.
Mud methods.
Yep. So 8.
What are they doing? Okay, right. That's a load of bullshit down there. Okay, right. I've got a good.
I'll pop them into the bag of holding for now.
Oh, okay. So you summon just 8 mud methods and just pop them all into the bag of holding.
Yeah, I've got them for an hour. I'll bring them out 2 at a time, I think. There's not a lot of room in here, but I'll tell you when I'm getting them out.
Okay, well I've got one on the map. I've just got it hidden somewhere.
Imagine it like a clan car.
Just
Oh, completely, yeah. I mean,
Right.
they all obey my commands telepathically, and they can all fly in order. So I could just open my sleeve and just shotgun 8 methods at someone.
So-
Can I please have a perception check from Bao? Audio.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay, from the corridor beside you and with the closed door at the end of it,
Yep.
you hear clanking, like chains.
Is it
I haven't
getting
checked that room.
louder?
No, just chains coming from that direction. The sound of clanking chains.
It's the only room I haven't checked, Bal. If you want to see, tactically, there are 2 beard bullshits in that room, and then beyond that room, there are 2 more of those spiny creatures. A woman sitting with candles, which is all kinds of bad news, and then 2 armored flaming things down below, which are probably not good either. And then somewhere down that way, there is a ruby the size of my hopes and dreams. And at the end of a very long hallway, a giant door that I'm not going through with an arcane eye because it would probably get spotted instantly.
Basically, which one are we fighting first?
And I can hear clanking down my corridor.
Well, can I send the eye through under the door? Or is that...
Ooh, no, unfortunately not.
This one's flush.
Well, Val, that's the only one I don't know what's anything in, so if you want to take the surprise bonus round, you may as well.
The door's there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The door is there.
So I will
Shall
keep
we,
my arcane eye here,
yeah.
and then I will go this way.
Right, are we all ready? I will, in fact, actually,
I'm gonna use my star. How long does
I'm going to stand here because I'm going to take a running charge at the door.
Right, I'll get out the way.
Sorry, Rich, you had a question.
I'm gonna use my staff to regain my 2 spell slots that I lost.
Okay. Just takes an action to go.
Oh, I have a pearl of power.
Am I breaking down the door, guys? Because that's going to be kind of loud.
There are 2 bearded devils down that way, or whatever those things are. So I would.
Which of the you've described many horrors to me. Which horrors are we facing first?
The unknown clanking noises.
The
Yes.
unknown clanking noises,
Surprise number 1.
which
Better
are
the
different
devil
from the suits of armor.
Yes.
Yes,
Possibly.
they're down that way.
Well, we don't know what the clanking noise
Well, it's less a
look like.
clanking, more of a clinking. From here.
Clinking.
Clinking of chains.
Yes,
Oh.
somebody trapped.
Yeah.
I like prisoners. Prisoners I can deal with.
Well, hopefully to set them free, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I mean, of course. What else do you do, prisoners?
Okay.
Have you gone, Tal?
I'm down three people from you.
Okay.
I'm here.
Right.
Oh, you're in the wall, according to my.
Oh, I've desynced.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Uh,
You are 1 space to the left for me.
Interesting.
Right. I will basically be taking a running charge at this door, attempting to bash through, and then, assuming what I see on the other side is unfriendly, continue charging and swinging it.
But before we go in, Ryan, can you bring back those 2 extra artificial mines for me?
Sam, if that door opens violently, you may want to kill everything in there violently. Cool.
Okay. We ready?
I think so.
Okay, those are your 2 artificial minds up.
Yep.
And
I'll
I-
have my 2 first mephits hovering above my head.
Can I aim a bow shot into the room as well, past Val,
Oh.
in case there's a bad thing in there? That's all.
There is. Oh God! What?
Mephits.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I was like, what the fuck? You joined the corridor with us.
They look like
they're the same
like Eldritch
size.
horrors or something like that.
They do
do,
look a little bit
yeah.
Cthulhu-y, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, sweet God. We've
So,
angered 2
Algernon has
ancients.
summoned Mud Cthulhu twice.
Ah,
8 of them, actually.
Well, yeah, he's got 2 out.
Yes.
Okay, so, ready, Bal?
Yep.
Charge.
Okay. Bang. And I can't get through the door.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, what am I seeing?
You are seeing...
fuck. That was bad.
We picked the wrong door.
Wrong door.
You are seeing a humanoid figure that Al's bead thing just goes, Fiend! And it is covered in chains.
Interesting.
Not chained down. It has chains wrapped around it. Okay, kind of like Kratos from God of War. It's got chains wrapped around its arms, and then the chains coming off and ending in hooks.
One guess as to what it's called.
There are also chains on the floor and the walls. This entire room is just filled with chains.
Is this a chain devil?
There you
Gus,
go.
good job.
Okay. Can I attack recklessly even though I've gone through a door?
You have a surprise. You have a surprise attack.
Okay, cool. Yep. That's 22.
That will hit.
Cool.
Roll damage.
Mm-hmm. 16, unless I can also use my charger ability, or has that been used on the door?
Let's say that was used on the door.
Yeah, that's fine. 16 slashing damage.
Okay, actually, can I get everyone to roll initiative at this point? Because in order to actually track the damage, I need to have that done already.
Ooh, 2 19s. So, for a grand total of 21.
Oh, hang on, I need to also put in some methods, don't I?
This tool is so finicky about when it decides to roll.
It's like you would expect. You hover over the 6 and to roll, and it doesn't. It's over there on the Beyond 20 button. It's just. I don't know who wrote it. You could probably like reverse engineer it and get it out and figure out what the heck's wrong with it. Yeah, it's like you put it back up and fix it. It's like, I fixed your code. Please make sure you keep it up to date. What?
Okay, so Tal got a 13.
Yep. I should change that.
Bal got a 21. Al got a 12. And Sam got a 20.
What's this one? Yes, I think. Oh, no, there it is.
Okay, so yes, Bal has his surprise round, and the first is 16 damage, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your second attack, please.
Okay, yep. Oh, that fell off. That's only a 9. Oh, okay, still 21.
21 will hit.
For 10 slashing damage.
Okay, we're now into the full initiative rounds. And it is the Devil's turn.
Damn.
It,
Oh, that's a cool background.
There were official Star Wars ones. It's like, I can't.
I saw there were some of those. Unfortunately, if I want to use the background, nice backgrounds in Zoom, I need to be running this on the other PC.
Yeah.
How would I change my background? Or is that a question for...
At the bottom left-hand corner, it says stop video. There's a little arrow pointing up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Virtual background. Oh, I'd have to add.
So devil.
So, yeah, the chains that are on the floor around you kind of spring into life and they're going to attempt to attack you.
Okay.
An 11 misses. 21, that misses as well, doesn't it?
No, it hits because haste is...
Okay. In that case, that is 12 slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Grappled.
And a 27 to hit.
Yep.
15 damage. How many has that been so far? 1, 2, 3. Another one. 23 to hit. 7 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, those are its 4 animated chains, and now it's actually going to attack you itself.
Yes.
Can we target the chains separately?
21. Yes.
Yep, hits.
11 slashing damage. 26 to hit.
Yep.
15 slashing damage.
Okay.
So you are grappled and restrained.
Oh, and restrained. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, missed that bit.
And at the start of your turn,
I assume you were attacking me with advantage.
no.
Oh. Okay. Did you miss on any of your attacks, though?
1.
You can roll the second one because I attacked recklessly.
Oh, okay.
If you remember, I did
That was a
say
15 on that.
Oh, that misses anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. Plus, as I'm now.
Well, actually, I should probably check to make sure that none of them were, crits. So I'll just roll real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not a crit.
Plus, the moment I was restrained, attack rolls against me have advantage.
Oh, 1 crit.
Damn it.
Okay, yes, 1 crit. So that will be an extra. I'll just roll it. An extra 6 damage.
Done.
Okay, and at the start of your turn, you take 8 piercing damage.
From what? Is it?
Chains.
Do they,
The
like,
bladed
tighten around
chains
me?
that are wrapped around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these chains have magically sprouted razor-edged barbs.
Damn. Okay.
So you can make you can make an attempt to break the grapple and chains.
Is that an action?
It will be an action, yes.
Because I'd rather chug a health potion at this stage.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my other potion of superior healing. I think. Yeah. Gonna do that one. So, which is 2, 6, 9, 13, 16. No.
The floor.
Oh.
Yes, technically the house rule. If it falls on the floor, it's a 1.
Oh God. It's lost. It's been downgraded from a 1 to a lost forever. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 16, 20, and 23 plus 8. Which is 31. That is not as much as I hoped for, but and that's spent. Cool. That's me done then.
Okay, Sam's turn.
I don't think this is going to work, but I'll double check with you. How heavy would the chains that are wrapped around him be?
Chains themselves aren't that heavy.
Would I be able to cast a movable object on them?
Let me just look up the spell real quick.
How do I send the spell to Roll20?
You've been sending other spells to it.
Yeah, but I don't know what thing I'm clicking on in
Right,
the
yeah.
UI to do it.
Well, it's fine. I've got the spell up now. Okay, you touch an object that weighs no more than £10 and cause it to become magically fixed in place. You could get one of the chains.
Like, I do one of the ones that are holding his arms or something.
I mean, 3 of them and the 2 chains from the devil itself are wrapped around Bal right now.
Oh, I thought they were like separate chains in the room.
Yes, they are, and every one that hit grappled Bal.
Ooh, that's a lot of grappling.
My intent is to stop him rather than to. Okay.
Oh, you can try and get one of the chains that he's attached to, that the devil is attached to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could run up and do that.
Well, I'm not going to run up. My artificial mind will run up. Sam's not that stupid.
No one would be stupid enough to run up into the face of a devil.
Oh.
Do I need to downgrade your intelligence, Bal? That's fine. The door was closed. You couldn't see it.
So I will do that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what I did, but there you go.
It's necessary just yet.
Yes, so the intent is not to help out Bal directly, but to stop like either him moving his hand to attack or moving his hand to try and cast a spell. So one of the chains that are wrapped around him. So
Okay.
he's like straining against this chain that is now
All right.
frozen
In that case, when it comes to his turn, I will have him make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Oh, good luck.
Yep. Okay, now it's the Mephit's turn.
Okay, I'm just checking something on the Mephits. Okay, they are going to fly up. I don't think I have control over them right now.
No, I don't think you do. Okay, you should have control over them now.
Excellent. Okay, one is going to fly to here. And one is going to fly to here. And they are both going to breathe globules of mud going sort of down. So this
Mud
one
breath.
is going to
Yeah.
catch try and catch the devil and the one in the chain over here. And this
Okay.
one is going to go the other way, so like there. To either side of Bal, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, deck saves, please.
2 dex saves from El Chanio here.
Yeah,
Comes to, well, that's a 4.
that's a fail.
And that's a 17.
Okay, so he is restrained.
Very well. Towel's turn.
Oh, that's about 10, 15, 20, 25.
One gets the breath back, the other doesn't.
Okay, I will stab this one with my rapier as I dart into the room. Rapier with advantage. 28.
You're stood on some chains.
I stood on some chains.
Yep.
Is there anywhere I can stand that isn't chains?
Well, there are chains there, and attached to the wall there and there. Those are the animated chains. There are more chains back here, but they're not animated. So more chains on the back wall, but they're not animated.
So could you move past and stand behind the devil?
15, 20,
That's
20.
free.
Yeah, could I get all the way to here?
Yeah.
Got the movement for it. Yeah. Yeah. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
So, and then add 16 psychic damage on top of that. So 14 plus 16, 30. Yep. And that's it. Slide into the room, slide past the Mephits and everything else, underneath breath attacks and chains, and oh, this looks like a bedroom I knew once.
God knows what.
Okay, so at the start of Algernon's turn,
Yes.
can I please have a wisdom saving throw?
From me,
Yes.
yes.
And
you can.
also, what is the thing that... Yeah, you see what looks like your father
16
as a bloated
saving throw.
corpse between you and him, but you are not frightened of it.
No, we've actually been getting along rather well, especially recently. So, nice try.
And now it's Algernon's turn.
Excellent. Okay, I will.
Does everyone else see this, or is that just Al?
Just Al.
I think I'm just gonna have to go for Toll the Dead, because judging by the last devil we fought, ice isn't gonna probably do that much.
Plus, you'll hit Bao and Tal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have magic resistance as well.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
A Viz save. That's a 7.
In that case, it takes 2d12.
Does this one have magic resistance? Just to help Ryan out.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a 21.
Passes.
Sorry.
Yep, the bite. What could it have been? A 3 and an 8. Subpar.
Yeah, I had a quick look and it was like, oh, I don't see magic resistance in there anywhere. Cool, okay, that's the one roll. And then, as you were saying, does it have magic resistance? I saw it right there in plain view that I just moved my eyes past without seeing.
I'll use my movement to just step around the corner.
Okay.
5 feet of it, anyway.
Okay, it's now Peckish's turn.
Peckish is going to come with me.
Very well. It is the Chain Devil's turn.
Yep.
So first thing he's going to try and do is strength saving throw against the DC to try and break the immovable object. That's an 11, which means that he has one less chain attack this round.
Ooh.
Hooray!
So, Bao.
Uh-huh.
That's a 14 to hit.
Nope. I assume you're rolling with advantage?
Why with advantage? You didn't attack recklessly.
No, but I'm
You chugged a
restrained.
potion. Does restrained give you...
Are you restrained?
Attack
Are you
rolls against the
grappled?
creature. No, he is grappled and restrained.
Okay, so is he though.
So,
Yeah, it cancels.
Oh, okay.
good
that's
point.
fine then.
That's a very good point because that next one would have been a natural 20.
He's restrained. Biles restrained. I'm the only one free and clear, darling.
And now there are the 4 chains on the walls.
Or
Yep.
now.
One of them is going to go for the Mephit.
The chains, can they be restrained? Because they would have been caught up in the mud breath. Just out of interest.
Are they targetable as creatures?
They're not creatures, they are objects.
Okay, no mind yet. Okay, go for method.
Oh, hang on. Never mind. They cannot make any attacks while grappling.
Okay.
So, one of them missed before. No,
The devil missed.
Yeah, the devil missed. They haven't attacked yet.
on the previous round, though, one of them missed.
Oh, I see.
Which means that one's still free to attack a Mephit.
Aiming for 11.
It got 17.
That's a hit.
15 damage to the Mephit. I'll just mark that off.
Yep. I think
Still up.
you can do the hit points on the actual tokens, can't you?
You can, but
save.
I've got them all. I've got them all on the big list on the combat tracker.
Cool.
So-
do it here. I'll do it here just for my reasons. Is that 15?
That was 15 damage. Yes.
Cool. I've done that on the south one for the sake of argument.
Okay. Do. It is Bal's turn.
Okay. What damage do I take?
At the start of your turn, that's 6 piercing damage.
Now, I suppose I would want to break free, because I'm just worried that they're going to go after other targets, other more squishy targets.
It's fine. I'm round the corner.
It's up to you whether or not you want to be Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I'll because either they'll have to try and grapple me again. Okay. But they can't attack while. Yeah, no, I will. I will try and break free. What's the?
Okay, roll your mustache. That'll be. I believe breaking a grapple is athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah. You're not raging, sorry.
So I've rolled a 10 with my athletics. That's 21.
Yes, you break out of all the chains. You flex so hard the chains just go off you.
Okay. Is that my action?
That's your action.
Okay.
Now it's Sam's turn.
I will cast 3 lots of information overload.
So that's 3 int saves.
The last int save will be the spell enhanced one.
Okay. Well, that's a 16,
Fail.
19.
Fail.
I could
7.
still attack. Huh.
Fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of its int mod is 0. It couldn't pass.
Ugh.
20,
16,
30.
33.
Yeah, 33.
No. 43. 48. No. 51.
His brain turns to mush.
They all have +6 to them.
Oh yeah, because each one individually does.
Yeah.
That is a good ability.
It costs me an action. It's going to cost me 1 round of downtime before I use it, so it's not as powerful as but
Oh, I see.
cool.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that thing's head explodes.
Do the chains then just drop away, or?
Yep.
Move down.
Apart from the one that was holding him, that stays in place. It will stay in place for another hour.
No, that chain just turns to smoke.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because it's connected to him.
Or maybe ectoplasm.
Clean.
Yes?
Now, covered in
Oh no,
something.
Yeah, the ectoplasm is evaporating
Oh,
as you speak.
that's convenient. Is there anything else in this room?
No, seems like all the chains are disappearing as well.
Huzzah. Right.
Whew.
Murder door number 1.
next
murder
time
door
there's
number
a mystery door, let's pick the one that we know rather than we don't.
That's fair.
Up door then, maybe?
Up door, kill the 2 beards.
Yeah.
Not beard as in. Never mind.
Has anyone got any healing abilities that don't involve a potion?
Yes. Would you like some healing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking a little bloodied at the moment.
1 second.
So is that 20? Or
So 26. How? I'm assuming you were down a lot, right?
yeah, I'm looking bloodied, and my max HP is 113.
Okay, so that is 20.
I assume that's all the information I'm allowed to give.
43, 49, 55, 61 healing.
Lovely. I'm feeling much better.
I can't do that very often.
Hopefully we won't need you to.
Where often means once more.
Right. Are we bashing down this door as well?
Well,
Or are we just opening this one?
we open the door and we charge in, and I know where
Yeah.
they both are. And can we ready actions to as Bal basically batters the door down, we go at them immediately.
Yeah, I'll allow you guys to chain your.
Which way should I point the methods?
Up, because Bal will probably go down.
Can do.
shits and giggles, I have brought back the 3 artificial minds again.
Oh shit, that's right. I remembered what the limit I set on that.
Yep.
It's int mod, isn't it?
Ed mod.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I think that ability might be OP.
No, it's lovely.
Right, 3, 2, 1. And I'll basically charge in behind Bal and go and try to flank the beard devil that's on the south side.
Oh, and I'm right there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the as the Mephits are hovering above the door as the door opens, and one will breathe each way as they.
Yep, sure.
Please.
Could I please have initiative rolls for everyone? Or shall I No, yeah, let's do initiative rolls, please.
I liked my previous roll.
22.
Okay, so now you've got this surprise round type thing, or rather, this is the first round of combat. These things are surprised, so they don't get to do anything. Peckish goes first.
Pekka's just sitting here with me.
Cool. Then it's Tal.
I will stab the bearded devil.
Cool.
At advantage, because I am flanking.
Yep.
Chunk. There's a crit. There we go.
That's what you want to see.
16 plus 24. It's 24 plus 19.
45.
Yes.
No, 43, isn't it? 24 plus 19.
24 plus 19. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
43 damage. That thing's looking pretty fucked up. Which is what you want to hear after a crit. Mephit's turn.
Okay. One is going to. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have send Peckish in here because I can't see for shit. But the Mephits can. Yeah. One's gonna go right down here. One's gonna go right down here, and they're just gonna breathe directly onto the.
So dex save,
devil.
yes.
Dex save for both,
It's a
please.
6 and an 11.
One fail, one pass.
Okay. So north one has failed, south one has passed.
Okay.
Now it's Algernon's turn.
Algernon will just step to there, and he will cast Toll the Dead on this chap down here.
Okay, that's a whiz save.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Do they have advantage?
They do, thank you. That's a 19.
Not to pass.
Bowl's turn.
Lovely. Attack with advantage because of flanking. That is 27.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Max damage.
It's
for
dead.
20. And Gridonk.
If you move up, yeah, it's restrained.
Oh, I can move there if you prefer. I'm just
It's
thinking.
like doesn't matter either way. It's restrained, so you're gonna get advantage.
Actually, I'm thinking of Tao when she moves up, so I'll move there.
I don't
Okay.
think it's going to live long enough for that.
Oh, natural 20 on the first roll.
Roll.
17 damage. Oh, I should have moved. If I'd moved there, I could have done the chargey thing. Oh well.
Okay, Sam's turn.
I will do parallel processing artificial mind on it, but I won't pump a spell slot into it.
Okay, so that is 3 int saves.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, they can't pass this.
Oh, sweet.
They have a negative int mod, so that was a 7, a 4, and an 8.
Oof.
Oh, some shit rolls.
They were really bad, yeah.
It's just 21 total.
Plus 18 on top of that.
39.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's dead. Collapses to the ground like the other one, and then they both turn to ectoplasmic goo.
Is this another door in here?
That's another door ahead.
Yes, 2 spine devils in that room, 2 on the side, then a woman with candles that I want to speak to.
Same again then?
Yes. Sensible.
Compared to the chain devil, what are spine devils? Oh, are they the little fly things?
Little fly things with little
Oh.
spikes that they threw at you.
So you're going to have a friendly chat with someone and we'll take care of the trash.
Yes, friendly. Let's call it that. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, am I rolling initiative?
We're like busting to the door and trying to
Okay, so you
see
bust
out
through the
now.
door, you run in,
Bang,
you know they're there,
bang.
they're not particularly chunky.
There we go. Okay, so someone to there. One to there. Deck saves again, please.
Are we rolling initiative or are we keeping the same initiative order?
Honestly, don't think it's going to matter.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
fair
like
enough.
mathematically,
Okay,
I don't think.
one is an 18, the other is an 8. We'll go for 18 on the left, 8 on the right.
So that one succeeds and that one fails. So he's restrained. And then stabby stabby.
Stabby.
6 and 3, so 9 points of damage. All I got.
Sorry, 9 points of damage.
It's a low damage roll, that one. Oh, I rolled really bad.
Okay, let's go for Bal next.
Okay. I'll attack. Is it restrained? Sorry. Or
This one is
that
not.
was it. Okay. I'll attack recklessly then. So. So 14 plus numbers.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
these
me.
things you need to just not roll a natural 1.
Yeah. But I'm seeing if I get the crit basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's 25 because I came straight.
It is dead.
Okay, never mind then.
That was more than his max HP before you'd even finished calculating your damage.
What over there, Bow?
Oh no, sorry, not 25, 15. Sorry.
Okay, it is still dead.
Lovely. And then Gadonk. No, let's plonk myself there.
That one is restrained.
Yeah, I've recklessly attacked. I can't undo that now. So
No, fair
29 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
1, so 9 slashing damage.
Okay. Sam or Owl? Which one of you wants to go first?
I'll
can go
flick a
first.
stone. Oh yeah, go for it.
No, you can go first.
Okay, I will. Not having had any bloody luck with my Toll the Deads, I'm going to whip out my cravat and whack a stone at it. 16 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
6 damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I'll move over here.
All right. Sam's turn.
Move the artificial ones the rest of the way, and we'll do the usual.
The big thing that
Yeah.
makes me regret many decisions. Fail. That's an 18, a 9, and a 10. It only has 7
wrong
hit
spell.
points left.
Oh, okay, fine. Also, that was the wrong spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Out of combat.
Right.
My turn.
Where's...
Down this way.
Okay.
Are we
take
all
your
going,
lead.
or?
Well, I'll stand nearby, but out of sight.
I don't want to scare the shit out of her if
Yeah.
she is not what I think she probably likely is. And out of curiosity, do you have a way of revealing illusions, Al?
Me, I've got to spell magic.
Rather not do it. That's not very subtle.
Maybe I will consult my papers. One moment. No, I don't believe I do.
Arcane Eye, see true. Can I just see what she's doing? Like, as we can I? Because I can just send the eye.
I mean, if you make an investigate check and pass it, most illusions will usually look hollow.
Do that with the Arcane Eye. Can I?
You can attempt it.
Cool. Investigation check then, yeah. 15.
She appears to not be an illusion.
Wearing one.
She does not appear to be wearing one either.
So I will come down here and I will put the Arcane Eye back where I had it because I really want to make sure those freaking giant things don't come after us.
I mean, those things are only medium-sized anyway.
Right. I'm gonna
They're
hop
big boys, though.
on here.
Yeah, they're hefty.
No.
Without opening her eyes, she goes, "Ah, hello. I thought I heard someone coming. Pleasure to make your acquaintance."
Pleasure's mine. What are you... There's no way you are what you appear to be. I mean, everything else in here is some sort of devil one way or another. I imagine you're the same?
She
let's-
she opens her eyes and smiles at you. Can I have a wisdom save, please?
Sure. Can I do counter charm? Because I realize probably what this is very quickly.
Well, you need to have been doing counter charm in advance.
Oh,
don't you?
that's true. Yeah, perform.
It's an
Yeah,
action to do it till your next turn.
yeah. Yeah. 9.
Oh, she's very pretty. She's a very pretty dwarf. She's so utterly charming. You
Very
find yourself
lovely.
wanting to fulfill her every whim.
Can I see that Tal has done something, has gone sort of spacey?
Roll insight.
I shall. 8.
Tal's just being her usual self, I'm sure.
23.
Oh, you are closer. Okay, yeah, Tal, you're unsure what it looks like, but you'd swear that Tal has found love at first sight. Or at least lust at first sight.
Are you okay there, Tal?
Yes, can you, the three of you, just bugger off for like 2 hours?
For 2 hours?
Yeah, I'll be busy.
Very busy.
No, now is not really
Not
the time.
Really?
Tal.
She's very lovely.
Do you have some kind of scheme or plan?
I always have a scheme or plan. Particularly right now, that scheme involves getting into her pants, but that's a different problem.
The only reason I'm concerned is because the only time I've ever heard you ask someone to leave for 2 hours was when you planned to basically rob them of all of their possessions while they were gone.
Well, I'm going to rob her of her clothes, but that's a different thing.
Don't worry, everyone. She'll be perfectly safe.
I don't trust
Inside
that.
check.
Well, first of all, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from Bal.
Yeah, I thought that was coming. 12.
No. She's so trustworthy and so pretty. Most beautiful dwarf you've ever seen in your life.
Wow.
You have Bardic Inspiration. That doesn't go away. You haven't used it yet.
What is that?
You can add a D8 to the roll. Just to let you know.
That's a 1. Up to a 13 in total.
Yeah, no, still stupidly pretty dwarf. Yeah, maybe Tal should also go dwarf, and you guys could have a threesome.
Yeah. Tao, you didn't mention that she was a very pretty lady. Can I move in slightly, closer to get a better look?
Sure.
Wow. She is
What's
beautiful.
she's
going on
very-
over here?
Bug her off, please, you know.
I got 8 on insight, dude.
Oh, please, we're just so looking forward to having some fun. Would you mind just giving us 3 hours or so?
Can I roll insight on her?
Sure.
25.
Holy damn! Yeah, she is throwing at. Okay. Now, I'm fully expecting you to pass this because of your ridiculous wisdom saving stuff and the fact that you're going to have advantage, but can I please have a wisdom save at advantage?
Yep. 16 before any bullshit.
Okay, yeah, you pass. You are now immune to her charm effect. Yeah, that was a charm effect she just tried to throw at you. You could probably put 2 and 2 together.
Sorry, I do beg your pardon. Let's see. Where did I put it? I got holy water, banishment. Fuck off.
Okay, that is a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw, please.
14.
Fail.
Yeah. She is gone.
Is she a demon? Is she a fiend? A demon or devil?
Fiend.
Fiend.
Yeah,
She is.
Succubus.
Would
So-
you...
She's totally a succubus.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate for a minute, and she can stay on her own plane.
Out of curiosity, does that break the charm?
Yeah, I'm wondering that.
No.
It
No,
doesn't.
you're charmed for a day.
Oh,
Day with no save.
where'd
Where'd the pretty lady go?
The charmed target obeys the fiend's verbal or telepathic commands. If the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success.
Right.
What was-
okay.
If it successfully saves DC 15, then the effect ends and you're immune to this fiend's charm for the next 24 hours.
Could you read the first bit about when they get another...
If they
Tomorrow.
suffer any harm or receive a suicidal command.
Suffer any harm? Right,
Yes.
okay. I'm going to slap Bal.
Where did the pretty lady go?
Bal,
Yes, where
Bal,
is she?
look at me in the eyes, please.
Do you
Slap.
know... Okay, bang.
Where's she
Tal?
gone? Bring her
Tal?
back.
Tal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll bring her back. Look, all I've got to do is slap.
Okay. I'm
Each
gonna-
of you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah,
I got it.
that's a natural 20.
I don't think Tao would let.
No, she wouldn't, and she's realizing what happened. I don't like. The thing is, am I under the compulsion to try to bring her back?
She hasn't actually given any commands.
She didn't give you any commands for that. Well, you felt that she was amazing, and she was giving you the
yeah.
command to try and get rid of your
No,
friend so you could have some fun.
Yeah. So I think. Do I? Okay, I'm gonna roll an Arcana check to see if I know what Al did.
Yep.
So I know what he did. Okay, so I'm gonna slap Al to try to break the concentration.
Okay,
And
roll to hit first of all.
Yeah.
Can I at this stage use my sentinel as a reaction? As I've now been broken from the charm. Presumably, now that I'm broken from it, I know that I've been charmed, or does charm not work
I'll
that
use the
way?
dagger.
Oh, you know you were charmed now.
What are you
Yeah.
doing to Al?
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
And
Good
then-
luck.
Oh, there we go. 27.
Okay, that does hit me. Yes.
Yeah, I don't get sneak attack, so I guess like she would try and like just bop you just to break concentration.
I mean,
Are we
you
just
don't hit
having
your
a
friend, so
slap fight?
probably subdual. You just hit him with the base of the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
And
make
then
it
con save.
a con save.
Yeah, con
Yeah.
save.
It's 11. So
Add
pass.
6.
That's pass.
Fine.
I don't need to add 6.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna slap Tal again.
yeah,
I think Bal's gonna hit me as well.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's my reaction to.
Can we all get in on this?
Oh,
I'm just picturing Tal tries to slap Al, and Tal slaps Al, and then Bal comes in with his giant belt-string hand and just plants Tal into the wall.
Well, actually, because I don't, because Bal wouldn't know that damage it requires to break the concentration. Al did something because he said he was going to do something, and he's a wizard, so he can do whatever he likes. So
Okay.
I'm just attempting to grapple and restrain Tal.
We'll make a mage of you yet.
Yes. Oh, that's a natural 20.
There's no way I can break a grapple from. Oh wait, no. From a dex side of thing, I could.
Acrobatics.
No.
And is it? Okay, wait. Yeah.
Just look.
Okay.
Let me go, and I'll bring the pretty girl back.
No, Tal, it's a lie. It's a lie. Al, do your magic thing.
Cast your arcane
yes,
ritual.
Yes.
Slap.
I cast slap.
Okay, we get another whiz saving throw.
Yeah.
17.
There you go. You're
There
no
you go.
longer charmed.
Okay.
The
Got it back in your pants now, have you?
The concentration complete and the succubus is gone.
I've got to remember that for next time.
No more talking to pretty ladies, Tal.
You see
I can
Sam
talk.
down on the end of that corridor. Go, are you guys all right down there? Do I need to?
Do you need to go be a
All stood in a circle
We're
slapping
not-
each other for about,
we're not gonna
about
talk.
15 seconds.
No, we're not
If
going to
everyone
talk about this
If
again.
everyone had failed that charm, that would have turned into a comedy. Tal goes in, gets charmed. Bao walks in to find out what's going on, gets charmed.
assuming
Al,
that-
and then
Oh, it will very quickly
Assuming
turn
that
into a
we,
tragedy.
yeah.
Assuming
Oh,
that
God,
we aren't going to fight any more succubi in here, what was the DC on the charm effect? I'm interested.
15.
15. It would have been very difficult for me to fail that.
You got a 16. Very
But
close.
those before you-
But
yeah.
I can add stuff with War Mage.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Right. Let's pop off then, shall we?
Okay.
Yes.
How many more things have you seen in here, Tal?
The two giant thingies, armory bits, and then a door at the end of a long hallway.
My methods will have disappeared.
Is there anything valuable in this room? In this room with the two giant bullshits.
Nope.
Or in the-
Just two big armors with looks like dull flames flickering inside.
Yeah, I just leave them alone and let's keep going.
Following
There was
the
a-
leader, the leader.
Oh yes, this bullshit. There's your thing.
As you look at it more closely,
Yep.
you can see that there seems to be some kind of script inscribed all around it on every surface.
So we're thinking that's a contract.
Smashy smashy.
Well, before we smash anything, can any of us read this?
I don't think we want to.
What languages does everyone know?
I can copy languages as a ritual.
Yeah.
Common elvish giant thieves can't.
Common dwarvish halfling. I seriously doubt.
Yeah, none of those.
Infernal, perhaps.
One
I would
might
say-
one might infer. No.
It's a language I've always wanted to learn. It's very useful for writing really shitty contracts.
Mm.
But we should find out what it says first before smashing it, because what if it says "Do not smash"? It is forbidden to smash this stone.
Well,
Oh,
We
wait,
really need to
that
break
means we
your
should do-
conditioning, don't we?
Yeah, that's really.
Okay,
strange
tell you
in there.
what I shall do is I shall ritual cast augury. And the question I shall ask the bones is, were we to simply smash this thing to shit, would the answer be wheel and woe, or neither?
Neither.
Neither. Okay. so we probably can't smash it to shit.
I
I mean-
feel that Morwyn suggested that the not Morwyn,
Moradin.
not
Mordin?
Moradin, Mordin. Sorry, our priesty guy, or
yes.
or it could have been Moradin. Inferred that. No, it was Mordin. He inferred that that this was simply a copy of the contract.
Oh.
Oh, so it's our copy. It's the Mortal Realms copy. We still got to get the one in Zariel's nightstand.
Yeah. Can we try and translate what this says and then pass that on to Mordin?
I will. Do I have tongues prepared? Is the question.
Well,
I
tongues
don't
allows you
have-
to speak it, not read it, right?
Oh yes, that's true. But also, comprehend
touches
languages
it.
requires you to touch it.
Yes, you just touch the horrible infernal speak. I'm sure nothing will happen to you.
Oh, it seems that there is a very faint light flickering in the dead center of the gem.
Are our gems going nuts? Our magic mouth gems?
Yeah.
Fiend,
Yeah.
fiend.
That we could dispel.
I can dispel up to a 5th level, but I'm not sure that's going to cut it.
I feel Zariel may be slightly higher
Can
than
you not
this
dispel
level.
anything? You just have to roll.
Yes,
That's
technically.
I can attempt that.
But
Oh,
dispel magic
good.
is quite particular.
Yeah.
Creature object magical effect. It's so you choose a creature object or magical effect, and you end spells. You don't just destroy magic. That's a different spell.
Your sending spell, is that a ritual or is that a spell slot?
That is a prepared spell. There's a spell slot. I will check and see if I have it prepared today. But although when I was dialing in, so to speak, I took a shit ton of psychic damage. I don't want to do it right next to it.
No. What? Yeah. What I was.
No, I
suggesting
don't
is-
have it prepared.
Okay, because we need to firstly warn Mordin that there are a whole bunch of fiends in here.
Were a whole bunch of fiends in here.
Well, we haven't cleared it all out yet, have we?
No, but there are far less than there were.
Yes, that is very true.
Does this gem look like it's worth a ton of gold? If I could get it out, would it be worth it?
It is bigger than the entryway. Oh,
Okay.
it's also floating suspended above the magic circle on the ground beneath it.
Just pivot it and turn it and get it, like a couch.
So I'm happy to go along with most of your
Pivot.
shenanigans. I'm happy to go along with most of your shenanigans. Selling the contract of my people's eternal souls, I would find that might be the line, and somewhat distasteful.
No.
All sorts of documents.
The copy of the contract for your immortal souls.
This thing belongs in a museum.
It does not.
This thing does technically fit in a teleportation circle.
Oh, that's fine.
Should we have a little look outside, down the rest of the corridor, see what's
Yes.
round the corner?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
big
once
doodles.
the area is clear,
can
we can always bring more.
Can we
for this.
perhaps take a short rest in the room with the giant spinny crystal?
Oh, could
Surely
we
there
find
are better
any
rooms
other
to take
room?
Oh, the room with the pretty lady who nearly killed us all, probably.
He's got in there, right?
Yeah, I'd
Definitely.
actually be way more happier than that. This thing makes me uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
This
I
thing makes
can't
Ryan
rest.
uncomfortable.
I
Wait,
can't
what?
rest with Al's voice saying "fiend" in my ear.
That's fair.
Like, Al will have shown you how to switch the apparatus on and off, by the way.
Yeah,
Like he'd remember that.
yeah.
I can
Also-
show him if that helps.
Also, I don't want to switch off my early warning system in what is effectively a mine of fiends. I'd rather move to a different room.
Fair enough.
Did you want to take a short rest
baby.
then?
It will give me back all my bardic inspirations, and I used quite a bit getting down this far.
Oh, that's fine.
I will allow you all to go and have your short rest in that room,
Okay, and then come back,
then come back.
because we're
Yep.
probably going to come down this way.
Okay.
Do we not want to clear out the rest of the room first? The rest of the place.
Well, that's what we're about to do after we've taken our short rest.
My arcane eye disappears at some point during that, but those things aren't moving anywhere. They're not hurting anyone. Why bother
They
them?
seem like they are currently deactivated. I mean, they've got... Or rather, yeah, they're currently inactive, but they're like they're on standby mode.
Yeah. They're not going anywhere.
Where are they?
Around the corner. I wouldn't look.
Which corner?
This one.
Okay, right.
We would have walked past it, right?
Yes. We're fine.
Technically, you actually went around the other way rather
Yeah,
than
we
going
went.
into that room that they can see, so...
Yep. So they can't see us, basically. Right.
So down here.
All the way this way, all the way down to the end of the hall. Bal, you do the honors on the giant double doors that look like, I'm not going to say boss room, but I feel...
I mean, it's funny, there's a save point right there!
I mean,
I
like...
wonder why there's so much ammunition and health here.
And also,
Hang on, let me just stop the music for a second and find something that has an awful lot of bass.
I've used my arcane recovery to get back a 4th level slot.
Sure thing.
I have used the Pearl of Power to get
so
that.
if we are presuming that that thing was the forbidden gem, forbidden stone, forbidden gem, then what is even deeper down here?
It's Guardian.
Why would the Guardian be after the gem? Like,
Well,
surely
it's-
the Guardian should be before. Because we
Well,
managed
I'm-
to get to the gem without hitting the Guardian.
Well, remember that thing is just a copy. It doesn't really much matter if anyone gets to it.
I have a question, chaps.
Mm-hmm.
Would you prefer for this fight for us to have 8 methods as backup, for me to be able to banish things, or for Bal to be hasted?
Bal should be
Banish.
hasted.
Oh.
I'm leaning towards banish.
Um,
Well, I mean,
with banishment is it can fail.
yes, that's true.
This doesn't really
It can,
fail.
yes?
Unless I'm charmed again. But
Yes, I'm gonna just start playing a song.
yeah,
What song best represents counter charm?
Like something incredibly discordant.
No, no,
Yeah, I
no,
was gonna
no,
say-
no, 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 there's no charming. Or, in modern times, there's no charming.
that or it's like a different earworm, so you get distracted by that instead of the charm. So it's like Baby Shark or something.
What is love?
That
Baby,
goes
don't
in
charm me.
I'm not gonna
Don't
lie,
charm
Baby
me.
Shark.
No more.
Baby Shark goes in your ear, and that's it. It does
Yeah.
not come out. That's it. It's in.
Should
They
we,
said that-
should we like,
Is
roll
Link
initiative in
the right
advance?
age for that to be properly in the household?
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I've
Can,
heard
can,
Baby
I,
Shark
can, I,
song.
can I have initiative
There
rolls
you
from
go.
everybody? Oh, nice, Sam.
I'm in danger.
18.
Are you doing peckish, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm doing peckish.
I think I'm actually going to poof him to his pocket dimension
Sure thing.
because, like, this doesn't seem like the kind of thing where a very fragile, tiny, fat dragon should be present.
Potentially not, but it's up to you.
Okay, are we bashing down the door or are we opening the door, given that we have no idea what's on the other side? I'm leaning towards just opening it so that
Well-
we could, if we wanted to close it.
You want to talk to what's inside there, or do you want to kill what's inside there? Everything in here has tried to kill us.
Yes. So further down is either a guardian or a prisoner.
That's a good point. No, because if you bash it down, you can just not kill whatever inside there. If we bash it down, then we get a surprise round. Bash it
Okay.
down.
Bash it down.
I'd say so.
Okay.
Okay.
Smashy, smashy.
Add on
bashing
Z.
down the door.
Could I get my,
I'm going
my
to have a ready
homunculus?
action to toll the dead whatever is first damaged by one of my friends.
Okay, I heard that from
But-
Joe. What did Rich say?
Can I get my homunculus as well, please?
this is a very full freaking chord. Why are this floating balls and homunculuses and
You can
Flying
put your
dragon.
hand through the mines. Look, see?
No, yes, but it's just so much.
I mean, I can make it go inside your head if you want.
No, really don't want that. No.
One hovers a little bit closer to you.
Just really don't. Do not
Now
want
there
to.
is a horrifying thought. What you've essentially made there is an MRI scanner, a very portable MRI scanner.
Just before we bash down this door, what are the chances that Zariel's on the other side?
Slim.
Okay, that's fine.
She mostly
Problem.
sticks around on the first level of hell, I believe.
That's fine then. I assume you can't get to the first level of hell through a staircase.
You know,
It does depend on the staircase, but
I mean,
would
if it's paid with good
extremely
intentions.
infrequently.
Right. Okay, let's bash down that door.
Okay, bash down the door.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, good.
I
Pillars
can see
tied
it.
behind.
I can see it. Hello.
I can't see anything. Hold on. So,
Hello, welcome.
Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15. Hel-
For the world of tomorrow.
No.
Yeah,
Hello.
there's an old-looking dwarf with a nice thick grey beard. Just
Does he look
stood
like the
there
statue in town?
No.
Okay.
Can I have perception checks from everyone, please?
4, 7.
17.
16.
10.
Oh, it did not want to add your modifier to that, did it?
Me?
Yeah.
Again, D&D doesn't do the artificial mind boost.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you get, Rich?
10.
Okay,
17's the best we got then.
yeah, okay, so both the 16 and... Oh, actually, no, I have advantage on that. Okay, no, never mind, no one gets it.
Okay. Hello there. Who are you?
Well, I'm surprised.
I'm the Warden.
The Warden of whom?
Driz the Warden.
No, not quite. I'm not quite so flamboyant.
You
Are
don't
you
look
the
particularly healthy.
Are you the Warden of Dusk? Of Dusk? The whole thing?
Not quite. No, I am. And he pulls out a. It seems like a chisel,
Okay.
And,
and
lodges it in his own
the
thigh.
tip of the chisel is glowing orange.
Did you do all that inscribing on that there gem then?
I am indeed the one who did the inscribing. To destroy it, you will need this.
Okay.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. What would destroying it do?
19 on the inside. that sniffs of bullshit.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Oh.
What would
Is
destroy
Is
the
he
gem?
holding it in his hand, like holding it like that?
Yes.
What would destroying the gem do?
Destroying the gem would give you the chance that you seek to free your people from enslavement.
And
Can
To my dark mistress. He pulls the chisel back and puts it into his.
Oh.
Okay, go. Yeah, what do you say?
I was going to say, can I bomb rush it with my artificial mind and cast a movable object on it?
You try it. You try it. The spell slot is used, and he just pulls it back and puts it into his
that's
back pocket.
and
So
you were just
I'll-
going. Are you going to give it to us?
No, you'll have to claim it. if
Why
can.
did you inscribe the gem in the first place?
I was instructed to by my mistress.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're not actually a dwarf.
No.
You devils make deals, don't you?
We have been known to, yes. He pulls out a pipe. lights it, and he just starts puffing on it.
What's the what's it worth then? What's that chisel worth?
What have you got?
This is a bad idea, Tal.
Quiet.
Well, that's telepathic. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm saying that out.
Yeah. Tal goes, just a moment. Well,
I could always offer to give him a very shiny gem.
how would all the fire giants be up your alley?
I hope you don't mean that literally.
Good God. Humanity.
Now that's an intriguing offer. In what way would you have access
Well,
to them?
their current king, Duke Zalto, yes? That's the one. He's a bit, oh fucking hell, I know what this is.
Ryan,
Yes. Yes.
could I make a nature check or possibly an arcana check to clock what I think just happened?
Sure.
Because I was watching the video there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
Tal
now?
knows as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
12.
Do you want 6 for that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Does he look slightly feline?
No,
I feel
no,
like-
he looks totally dwarfy. He just seems to be making some backhanded comments.
And some
Yeah,
really
his hands are
backhanded moments.
backwards.
Yeah. Well, you see, Duke Zalto, well, he's on the outs. We're going to be dealing with him very shortly. And I happen to have an in with his daughter, who will probably become the new chieftain of the Fire Giants.
This Zalto. I was not aware that the crown of the Fire Giants had changed hands.
Oh, it will soon. We're going to be making sure that happens.
I wasn't aware Zalto was the king of the Fire Giants. I thought it was Snur.
He's the Duke for now, but his daughter's on the way up, and I can arrange it so that certain crowns move hands very quickly.
Just telepathically to the group. Does this seem a skosh incredibly evil to anyone else?
Yeah.
The other option is we fight, we have a battle, one of us wins, one of us loses, whatever other minions you have in here attack us, and we all just have a big bloody fight, and nobody's sure who's going to win the end of this thing. I mean, you're obviously confident, we're obviously confident. I mean, the other option is we just talk about it and figure out where we're going to stand.
I am under a compulsion.
What's the specificities of your compulsion? I imagine contracts from devils are quite specific.
Yes. As such, I'm not allowed to discuss the terms.
Interesting.
Suffice to say that
If you're not
should
allowed
my
to-
services no longer be required, that would be of benefit to me.
So you don't like being here any much as we like you being here, but
No,
you're-
your reality is like broken glass between the fingernails,
well, I imagine yours isn't
scraping across a chalkboard.
rather unpleasant. So if I can, you can't discuss it, but could I read your thoughts? Get the information that way. There's nothing in your contract to prevent that, is there? I imagine.
No, I'm afraid that level of assistance is more than I am able to
Right, fair enough.
provide.
But
The
could
most
you
I can
make-
do is take a very long blink. And he closes his eyes.
And I walk up to him and try to remove.
Telepathically?
Yes,
What are we doing?
He is blinking very slowly.
I will walk quietly up to him. as quietly as I can.
I mean, his eyes start opening before you're halfway there.
Right, I just
He
wait.
was giving the opportunity to have a sneak attack.
Oh, I see. I assumed he wanted me to take the thing off of him. Because if the contract itself is gone, then his services are no longer required here.
Yes, but if we kill him and take the thing and destroy the thing he's sent to protect, then his services will no longer be required.
Yes, but this requires less fighting.
Yes, but what you're also, what I think you're implying is that you just transfer the contract from a group of dwarves to all fire giants.
No. I was trying to sell him the fire giants.
That's still bad.
I don't get semantics, but could you explain the difference?
No. I was trying to sell him the fire giants. All the fire giants would be owned by the devils.
I don't think I want Zariel to have all fire giants.
Yeah, that
All she's
seems
going to do is fight more demons.
yes, but it's not a nice contract. So two things. Oh, he's gone. Back.
Yes, as he blinks, his skin starts to get furry and orange. And
So I don't have enough time to run up, grab the thing off of him.
the
and
thing,
then run back.
as far as you're aware, the thing is, you don't know where the thing is. It disappeared behind his back.
Oh, okay, so I would have to the best option really is to just shoot the shit out of him while he's blinking.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I cast haste on Bal.
yeah, I don't like the idea that you're selling the fire giants to a life of eternal damnation. Also, while they're alive on this mortal plane, they presumably all have the ability to rage, which also seems worse.
Yeah, I would like for all fire giants not to have double the hit points, please.
Yeah.
I'll be dead.
Yes, but morally it seems really bad as well.
I would also like to point out they are evil.
There are degrees of evilness, though.
Well, it's Sam's turn.
Yeah.
Sam's turn?
Yes, we're now in combat order. Sam is
We
up
get a
last.
surprise round, yeah.
So I'm assuming that took longer than a minute, which is why I moved the two artificial minds out of the room.
Yep.
Cool. I will.
Yeah. Good idea to move it on, otherwise this is going to turn into a moral debate.
So, yeah. Let's have a very boring information overload.
Which is not a spell, I believe. It's just an effect.
Correct.
That's an intelligence check.
Yeah, it's not a spell, but it's magically overload.
Okay, so he gets
That
that
makes
at
a difference.
advantage. Oh, that's a natural 20. So 21.
Equals.
Tal's turn.
I will ready an action to shoot him with my bow once Bal gets into melee.
Okay. Algernon's turn. You cast haste on Bal.
I cast haste on Bal. And then this pillar that I'm behind, how much cover would it confer me?
Not enough.
Oh, no. I don't even... There's nothing... I can't even... Right. Would Al know about... With an 18 on the Arcana, would Al know what Joe knows about Rakshasas and magic?
He's not really studied devils that much.
Okay, then
So,
that's fine. I'll stay here readying myself to counterspell.
Roll the Arcana again for a disadvantage.
It would have been 18.
In that case, yes, you can know a little bit about what you know about Rakshasas.
Okay, then my counterspells are doing jack fucking shit to this guy, so I'm going to move over here.
Can tell. say what she knows, like telepathically to everyone else.
Well, what's Tal rolled?
21.
At disadvantage?
Oh, because that was when we first did it, and I was like, bang. So I can do it again, sure.
Mhm.
So if you take the 21, 24, 21's the lower one of the two.
In that case, yes.
Do not cast spells on him; they will bounce.
They
Wow.
bounce? Interesting.
I think they bounce.
Will my sword bounce?
No, you whack the shit out of him. That's your job. Go.
Do I have a
Bal's
spells?
turn.
Al's turn, did you say?
Bal's turn.
Okay, and Kajonk, let's recklessly attack this guy. Oh, surprise round. So do I get advantage anyway, or not?
No. Oh, he has his eyes closed.
No.
Oh.
So, okay, recklessly attack. 29.
That will hit.
Okay, so the first one's going to be 15.
15 damage.
Yep, slashing. Second attack, 29 again
Yep, roll damage.
for a 13. And third and final attack is 28 for 20 damage.
Roll my longbow attack. Yeah, I'm gonna do sharpshooter. So this is whatever this is minus 3 because I use +2, but arrows. So that is 22 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Ooh. So 9 plus 10, so 19 plus 3d6. Wow.
Oof.
9, 19, 23 points of damage. That's a big oof. Okay.
And now it's going to do its held action. Can I please have a wisdom saving throw, Bal?
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on the save.
Oh, cool. Oh, it was 17 on the first roll, and a very low number on the other one.
That's not enough, I'm afraid.
Damn. Fair enough. What's happening?
You are charmed.
Hooray!
You have a telepathic link. And all of a sudden... Actually, no. I'm just going to send you a quick private message.
Okay. Message received.
Given that my artificial mind is right next to him, can I roll to see if I notice him being affected by this?
Give me a perception check. Perception check.
13.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, and Al's around the corner. Okay.
Okay, it's now Sam's turn.
Great. So I can't use any spells against it.
I wouldn't.
Although if he's letting you
His eyes are open now.
Yeah. But if he wants to be released, surely he could choose which things he does and doesn't do. So he still has to attack us.
Tal.
He has to make the best saving throw he can. Yes.
You're also aware that Rakshasas, if they are defeated, will swear vengeance.
Yes, by the person who killed them.
Yes.
Yep. We have to go unless we kill you in hell. And they stop coming back.
But yeah, Sam's turn.
It's in a year to come back anyways. That's like a future problem.
Guten Tag.
I guess I'll pop out and shoot him with my crossbow then.
Okay.
Might have to do this in a while.
Roll to hit.
Do cantrips work on him?
Is that a 14?
Yeah.
Trips to 0th level spell.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Can I, now that I've been told this by Tal and Al, can I roll just so I get a bit more knowledge about what I can and can't do spell-wise?
Sure.
Arcana?
Go for it, Arcana.
Oh, hit that twice.
Well,
do.
yeah, well, with disadvantage, though.
I'll add a 6 to it then, 21.
Alright, yes, you've heard of these things called Rakshasas before. They are fiends, and spells below a certain level, it cannot be affected unless it wishes to be.
Yeah.
Also, it has innate spellcasting abilities.
But
Do I know if my information overload counts as a spell below a certain level?
Not a spell.
You're not casting
Not
a spell.
Okay.
Not a spell.
And then after my turn, it's the homunculus. I'll instruct it to just fly in its face and distract it as much as it can.
Okay. Tal's turn.
I'll peer around the corner. What? I'm
Sorry, Tal.
to there. Oh, Tal. Sorry.
That's a really weird. Be affected or detected by spells of 6th level alone as it wishes to be. So I guess it can't be affected by it? Okay, that's interesting. I was just thinking about Sleet Storm, because it's not affecting him directly, it's affecting the area. But it affects him because
I believe I've heard a specific ruling on this, which is things like Fireball or Sleet Storm that are AoE don't affect him. But if it was something like Magic Weapon, which you cast on a weapon, or something like Tense Transformation, where you cast it on yourself, that's a buff on you, not Malice.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, AoE doesn't do the trick, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'd rule that AoE wouldn't do the trick because it says it can't be affected or detected by spells.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot him with my bow again and hope I can break. I said, because I can assume that he's still fighting, so let's just take a shot with the bow. It'll be -3. I'll be rolling. What's that -3? 14.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
I've got one more bow shot left. I want to go here, I think. Just stay where I am, and I will... That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Algernon's turn.
I'm going to step to here so I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Or I'll use feeling energy to act. I think all I can do really. I don't know that anything's happened to Bal, do I?
Nope.
No. Okay, in which case I will just pop a shot off him with my sling for a total of 8.
That's a miss.
And then I'm going to come back here.
I want to retcon, but your attack, Brad, should have been made with advantage.
Or should have been?
Because the homunculus is doing the distract.
The next attack, yeah.
Next attacks would have advantage.
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Nice, but
You're welcome.
yeah.
Ah well.
Roll a 6 and roll a 8, so not too much. I will remind you can break concentration at any time.
Hey?
It will become relevant very quickly. Oh, hello. Fuck.
$25 to hit,
Yeah, that hits. Couldn't just take the fucking deal, could you?
and that's 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And are you aware of the other effect that it has?
I'm vaguely aware, I think, but I can't remember if there is a saving throw or not.
No saving throw. In fact, you don't even know it's happened.
Okay, that's fine.
23 to hit,
Yep.
11 slashing damage.
What's this thing called?
It's just a Rakshasa. It is the weirdest D&D monster in the world because for some reason they decided to leave it backwards hands. So the palms are here. So it does this weird ass thing for some. That's bizarre.
Yeah. Bowl's turn.
Gadunk and Gadunk, and I'm attacking Tau.
Okay, this is why it's relevant. You can break concentration at any time.
Do I see Al? Can I perception check to see that Bal is attacking?
I'm gonna say he gets the first hit off.
Okay.
It's with. Does a 17 hit?
No.
And that was with advantage as well.
Ow!
Bal, what the bollocks?
I think he's charmed.
Yep.
I have a new master now. Second attack.
No,
Cool. You drop in concentration, I lose my
I
turn.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, loses everything and just.
That's so his entire turn is gone then.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, wait it! Damn. That's a really funny vulnerability that I cannot take advantage of. Holy shit!
Yes. Brad, stop reading the stat block, you naughty player.
That's but I would know that. But like it's like Tao's like I can't do anything with it. Nobody can.
Sam could.
Sam potentially could.
What?
That's really weird.
Yep.
That is really weird.
Don't tell him because
Because he could trigger it.
yes he could. So
Yeah. The thing is, I was reading the stat blocks for Rakshasas yesterday for unrelated reasons. I'm going to do something horrible to someone.
Okay.
I know of what you speak.
Whose turn is it, anyways?
sorry, I am just it will be Sam's turn in a second.
Right.
Okay, Sam's turn.
Guess. So he dropped the haste, but he's still affected by the charm, right? All he did was
Yeah.
drop the
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you can cause the thingy majig to break its concentration,
And any
Yeah.
attack will do that? Anything
It depends
successful.
if he's cast a spell. I don't know.
And it's not like the succubus where I can just slap.
I don't.
I imagine
No.
not.
I imagine not. This seems worse.
Rakshasas are kind of bigger beasties than succubi.
I can just dispel it.
That's
A
my
magical
next turn.
effect, I guess.
Have you got dispel as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What is the range on that? Oh, yeah, I just do it from where I am. Yeah, I'll just
It's
dispel
120 feet.
whatever compulsion is on. Ah! No, hold on, this comes after me. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'll just dispel whatever's affecting Bell. If I may.
Sorry, what are you attempting to do?
Dispel magic on the effect against spell.
Okay, I will need to look up the rules for Dispel Magic real quick.
I imagine you're going to be rolling, but I also imagine that's
There you
not
go.
going to be a problem for you.
Yeah, it's an intelligence check.
It's also an ability check, so I can flash of genius it.
And it's proficient.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fail it.
Yeah, because you got 4 plus 6
Plus 6.
plus 6.
And that's
Fucking
without
hell.
a d20.
Oh no, your proficiency's higher. Fuck hell. Oh yeah, yeah. I think you're gonna
he-
burn
So,
this
so
thing
without,
down.
without rolling, it's 17.
Fuck, being a war mage, I guess.
He rips this spell clean off him.
Yes. Congratulations, Bal. You no longer have a dominate person effect on you.
That was serious magic.
Did you buy those dimensional shackles, Tal?
No.
That's a damn shame.
Sorry, Tal.
You missed. It's fine. Can you beat the shit out of this asshole?
Yes.
He's got some goddamn claws and he's scratched me twice already.
And the Homunculus will continue to try and distract him.
Flappity, flappity, flappity.
Flappity, flappity, flappity. That's it.
Okay,
for a while.
Tal's turn.
Tal is going to move here. And Tal is going to stab the shit out of him with a poison blade. Because why not at this point? So rapier. And then 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, is there a con save? There probably is. Yes, Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
16.
It succeeds. I think 2d7 poison. Nope. They doesn't need to do extra poison damage, but he's gonna take an extra 3d6 psychic.
That's
14.
better.
That is a lot better.
14.
Yeah, so 20. Yeah, 14 in addition to the 11.
Cool, yep, okay, it's looking pretty hurt now. Algernon's turn.
Should have taken the D,
Me,
darling.
I'm going to cast haste on Bal. Sorry for the adrenal seesaw there, Ballamond.
It's okay, as long as I can exact my revenge on this lion thing.
You know what? I
More of a
bloody hope
tiger.
so.
Tiger.
Tiger.
If we're gonna be killing him, we should at least get it right.
Looks like a pussycat to me.
Yep.
Do we know his name?
I really wish we knew his
No,
name.
no, as in what he's called himself.
The Warden.
The Warden.
The
The
warden.
warden.
Yeah, fine. Is he immune to spells, did you say?
Yes.
Or all
Mhm.
magical effects?
Just spells. You can go beat the crap out of him, though.
That's not what I'm thinking.
Alright, claw attack against Tal. 22 to hit, 12 slapping damage.
What's your AC, Tal?
19.
And a 19 to hit
Yeah.
with 13 slashing damage.
Yeah, Bal's after him, isn't he?
And it's Bal's turn.
Okay.
There's a nice flanking spot right there, just for you.
Yep. First, this might not work, but I'm going to give it a try. I met another magician just like you once, and I'm going to hurl my javelin of lightning at him.
That's not a spell.
Yeah. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
You make an attack roll against him. He doesn't even get.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't
Oh,
get a
yeah.
save throw. Yeah, you make the attack roll.
Oh yeah, of course.
With your thrown weapon and your 25 strength.
Yeah. Oh, that was so close to being a natural 20. That would have been. Can I recklessly attack? Oh no, it's
No.
only any. Wait, isn't it? 23.
That will hit.
Okay. So make a range against target on a hit. The target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6. So it's 5d. So hold on. So 3, 8, 12, 18 lightning damage.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
You have brought him to 0 hit points.
Yay.
Oh,
You have pinned him to the wall, and he starts charring.
Just like another magician I once knew.
Yep. And he smiles his leonine smile at you. I'll be seeing you again.
Looking
Before he...
Well, I know about that, by the way.
Yep.
The 20. In a year, darling. In a year, you've got a year, and by then you'll be like 8 times stronger, and you'll just decapitate him.
Sorry, what happens in a year?
He'll come back and
Death
try and
curse.
kill you.
Oh, okay.
The
chisel drops to the ground.
I
where
was going
he
to say,
was.
just go ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
Do we want... This guy seemed very tricksy. Before we even touch the chisel, should we get Mordin down here? Or at least...
I really don't think Morden should see an unholy place like this. That seems like a bad
I could
plan,
always
darling.
ask. I could always divine an answer from NM whether it is safe to.
Is that the same thing you did last time before it exploded?
No, that
Okay.
was scrying. I'm talking of divination.
Does this thing look like an evil artifact?
What does an evil artifact look like?
I mean,
Got
you
bad
got
exactly
the smell of sulfur coming off the tip of the glowing chisel, the glowing tip of the chisel.
I can just ritual cast Identify on it. Do I have to touch it?
You have to touch it.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch it, sweetheart? I mean, it's not
One of us will
mine.
have to, right?
Yes, and I reach down and pick it up.
Okay. Your hand doesn't melt or anything, so you know that's a plus.
Now do you want me to cast Identify?
I really wouldn't.
No.
You know,
Oh,
Sam.
wow.
Sam,
Okay. Knowledge is power, right?
it is. The thing is, I have a feeling if you touch this, it will be bad.
Would you like me to bring the beige heart of neutrality within myself to bear to identify it?
If you want to try, sweetheart,
I'll give it a bash.
I hold out the.
I'm not
thing.
evil, but I'm not good.
No.
I will attempt to ritual cast Identify.
Okay, when you touch it,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be looking for a black robe of the Archmage now. No, I'm kidding.
Welcome to the dark side, Algernon.
All of a sudden, Jim Dark Magic's clothes look a lot more appealing. No, you do not. The chisel itself is fine. It doesn't seem to do anything. You cast Identify on it, and it. How to describe this?
Oh,
Bye.
Bye, Rich.
Well,
He
we'll
can
find
listen.
out next week.
He can listen back to the recording. We're almost there.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was Deleth for a second. Just trying to troll Joe. So the chisel, it is magical, and it is imbued with the power to unmake infernal objects.
Okay. I would like to ritual cast divination.
Okay.
Subsequently, and I will poke this towards Moradin. This question. What would be the consequences of using this chisel? No, what would be the consequences of Baal using this chisel to break the stone in the other room?
A golden anvil is seared into your eyeballs very briefly.
Yeah. Ooh. Tastes vaguely of cinnamon. More.
And it's not so much words, but you get a sense of approval.
So essentially, I get just a very brief image of Moradin going.
I mean, less Buddy Christ, but yes.
Buddy Christ was precisely what I was imagining.
Yeah.
Have that, buddy.
Okay. I will take the chisel and proceed to head back to the other room.
Is there anything else in this room before we go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nope. No, it's a bland, empty room. Might have contributed to why the Rakshasa was feeling so emo about being stuck there.
Yes. This is poor minion leadership here. Poor minion leadership. All you have to do is provide them with a few couches, a nice set of cards, and most of them are happy. Rakshasa probably needs some throw pillows and things, but you know.
Ball of string.
Ball of string's a good shout.
Scratching post. I mean, other non-weird things.
Okay.
Yeah, but the scratching post, you'd have to have two scratching posts, so you could just go.
Such a weird design on that.
Yep. I will take the chisel to the forbidden stone.
I'll mage hand the chisel onto the just sort of point onto the stone, so you can get a real good double-handed grip on your weapon.
Yeah. With the flat end of my axe, I guess I will say for Moradin and for my people, and smash.
Okay, the gem explodes.
Okay.
And that small point of fire that was in the middle of the gem gets bigger and bigger.
Uh-oh.
And forms into a shape. It's a humanoid shape.
Okay. Ooh, is that Moradin?
Woof.
And then you see a dwarf with a crown made of fire and a golden axe beset with many different coloured gemstones.
Is that the guy from the statue?
It looks similar to the guy from the statue.
It's in your statue, darling.
Huh.
Does not do justice.
Hang on. What was the voice I was going to do for this? Shit. I wake. Who art thou that have released the stone?
My name is Baal.
Baal,
I think I'm one of your
do
descendants.
you challenge me for the crown, for the throne? Do you challenge the Twilight King?
Yes.
I look to free my people, and if you've enslaved them, then yes.
Your people? No. These are my people. people. You are my people. Come, we shall settle this. And he
Sorry.
leads you out of the
Okay.
out of the chamber, and he starts leading you back towards the village.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was like a we're gonna do this outside kind of thing.
Yeah,
ritualistic combat.
Yeah,
At some point on the way back, the haste is going to wear off, but I've still got another one in the tank for you, buddy.
If you're even allowed to intervene.
single combat.
I don't think I can
Only
kill
you
in
and I may enter the ring.
Does he have to be a dwarf?
He has to be Twilight.
If he's a Twilight
So you make the
T-Rex.
T-Rex that sparkles. It's fine.
Yes, fine, yes.
Sparkly T-Rex.
No assistance.
Yeah. That's very
That's
well.
fair.
I challenge you to the fate of my people. Or for the fate of my people. Probably. Yeah, that one.
Very
It's
well.
that one.
We shall do this upon the morrow. And then he walks out of the. He walks out.
Cool.
And I think that's where we're going to end it.
Cool.
Okay. I will have picked up my javelin of lightning from the previous room.
Yeah, sure. You head back to Mordin. And he is very. Oh my. Well, I suppose this is for the best. I shall officiate this match. Remember that Moradin grants assistance to those who ask for it in the hour of their greatest need. Remember that tomorrow, during the fight, before you reach for any other assistance.
Good. Right. I'm gonna go sleep because I got mauled by a giant cat with backwards hands. Good night.
Mordin has some cots, some places laid out for you in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
You all have yourselves your long rest,
Yep. I know.
and on the morrow you challenge the Twilight King.
Cool. My only concern is that I have to now pick up on the clue that was left. I think I know what it means, but last time it did take me 5 days in game time.